The one thing he worried about coming out of the Jamboree was his team's inability to stop the big play. They were victimized with 2 big plays for touchdowns against Vanguard in the Jamboree.
Wow.
Then they were victimized by a 95-yard touchdown run against Westport. And that's Vanguard Westport. That's not the caliber of squad that North Marion's going to put on the field tonight with the big playmakers North Marion has.
Of course, North Marion's going to try to score and score big. Forrest's only opportunity to get them off the field is stop them on first down and make a long second and third down trying to do that. Forrest has, the work cut out for them. North Marion is another monster. They're not Westport. Forrest is going to have to do their best job of trying to stay on the field and keep their defense off the field so their offense can make plays.
They do, and we haven't even touched on the North Marion defense. North Marion defense last week had 31 tackles, 3 for a loss, playing a game held Ely to 6 points.
They had 2 safeties.
Yeah.
2 safeties.
2 safeties. So the North Marion defense is very good, very accomplished, but the one drawback of North Marion is they do have some youngsters on this squad. They do have some sophomores and freshmen in key positions. I don't think that'll be trouble tonight, but it is something we need to watch.
Yes, sir.
So when you look at the Forest defense, they had 65 tackles last week, 20 tackles for loss.
Wow.
Led by senior DeMonte Chest, he had 6 tackles. Brendan Ackerman, the son of Brady Ackerman, a esteemed Florida sideline reporter, he had 5 tackles last week. Forrest, like I said, is coming off a very impressive win last Sunday night and a complete thrashing of Westport.
Oh, of course. And Jaylon Gatson had 2 interceptions as well.
Now, when you look at the North Marion side of the ball, I see this as a character-building game for North Marion as they make a run at what I perceive as a good chance to get in the state title hunt. They had it looked like a lackluster offensive effort last week, but they did just enough to win, and the Eli team's a pretty good ball team. So, you got to give credit some to the defense for holding North Marion in check.
Definitely.
So, when you got the keys to the game tonight, I believe the key to the game is Edward Motley and Jonathan Williams need to run the ball effectively to take the pressure off of Connor Fiegels, to make sure that the North Marion defense just can't pin its ears back and come after the senior quarterback. They're going to have a good running game. Without Chad Duke, somebody's going to have to step up in the wide receiver core. Who do you think maybe somebody could step up in that wide receiver core?
In the wide receiving core, I really think, like you said, J.J. Barney, even though he had 1 touchdown, I really think they should try to get him more touches. With Chad Dukes out, that is just horrible for Connor Fiegel. He's going to have to really stay composed and try to run the ball and, like I said, keep that defense off the field. But J.J. Barney, he has to make him his main target for sure.
He really does. This week North Marion faces defense is pretty good and can get after the ball carriers they showed last week. But the ball carriers on the side of the ball for North Marion this week are not. No offense to the Westport kids.
Yeah, no offense.
Great bunch of kids. Matt Franklin does a good job. But the caliber of athlete definitely is a step up here at North Marion compared to what Forrest faced last week against Westport. Caleb Seiler, like I said, is an experienced quarterback.
Senior as well.
He's a senior, but here's the difference maker. Freddie Swain. Freddie Swain is a guy who he caught 6 passes for 108 yards, targeted 11 times. He holds record for the most passes caught in school history. This is a guy who's on his way to Division I school, going to be a standout on Saturdays come next year when he goes off to school. And I don't believe that Forrest has anybody that can cover this guy tonight.
No, Freddie Swain, he is a big, big target, and the only person I could see is Jaylon Gatson. But Jaylon Gatson is only, he's 6'2", and Freddie Swain's 6'4", so.
Well, we're sure to have a pretty good football game here tonight between North Marion and Forrest. We're going to take a timeout. Let's get the coin flip done and the national anthem. We'll take this timeout. We'll be right back on the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Doesn't love heading out on the boat with a family, hitting the ATV trails with friends, or blazing new stretches of highway with riding buddies. Your toys are your ticket to outdoor fun. At the McDonald Allstate Agency, we get to know you and help make sure you have all the right coverages. Plus, when you bundle your coverage for your car and your home with your boat, motorcycle, RV, or more, you can save up to 30%. So call the McDonald Allstate Agency today at 622-2333 or stop by one of our 2 Ocala locations at Calla Hills or the Jasmine Square Plaza.
Subject to terms, condition, and availability. Savings vary.
Located next door to Silver Spring State Park and a few minutes from historic downtown Ocala, our award-winning Holiday Inn Express Hotel and Suites of Silver Springs is a place to stay for a friendly, memorable, and fun experience. Enjoy our fast and free Wi-Fi, complimentary hot breakfast, and free parking. Whether you're in town for work or play, our friendly staff will make you feel right at home. That's the Holiday Inn Express and Suites of Silver Springs, proud sponsor of Friday night Marion County High School football on WOCA, The Source. The next drink is on Dave Del Rio at Eaton's Beach Sandbar and Grill. Just ask him for it. But don't wait. Show up soon because this offer isn't going to last very long. Eaton's Beach Sandbar and Grill will be filling up fast because their friends from the north are headed back that way soon. The good news is that seating is now available and Dave's buying the first drink. If you've been hearing about the crowd at Eaton's Beach Sandbar and Grill and couldn't get in, now you can see firsthand what your friends have been talking about. Great food. Try Chef Dave's tantalizing Floresiana menu. Great location. Check out those gorgeous sunsets over Lake Weir. Great people. Starting with Chef Dave Del Rio, who began his career in 1978. This spicy guy has been instrumental in opening over 100 restaurants. And he's buying you a drink. Eaton's Beach Sandbar and Grill, where there's little or no waiting these days. Come see what started out as Jay Eaton's dream almost 90 years ago. It's more awesome than ever. Stay with us and sleep better at the Sleep Inn and Suites of Ocala Bellevue, located next door to Don Garlett's Museum and a few minutes from Florida Horse Park. Our award-winning, newly refreshed Sleep Inn and Suites offers comfy, clean rooms, free fast Wi-Fi, and service with a smile. Start your day with a deluxe hot breakfast and unwind in our heated outdoor pool. Our convenient 24-hour fitness and business centers allow you to stay on track whether you're here to play or to work. That's Sleep Inn and Suites Ocala Bellevue, proud sponsor of Marion County High School football. Located next door to Silver Spring State Park and a few minutes from historic downtown Ocala, our award-winning Holiday Inn Express Hotel and Suites of Silver Springs is a place to stay for a friendly, memorable, and fun experience. Enjoy our fast and free Wi-Fi, complimentary hot breakfast, and free parking. Whether you're in town for work or play, our friendly staff will make you feel right at home. That's the Holiday Inn Express and Suites of Silver Springs, proud sponsor of Friday night Marion County High School football on WOCA, The Source. The next drink is on Dave Del Rio at Eaton's Beach Sandbar and Grill. Just ask him for it. But don't wait. Show up soon because this offer isn't going to last very long. Eaton's Beach Sandbar and Grill will be filling up fast because their friends from the north are headed back that way soon. The good news is that seating is now available and Dave...
Welcome back to the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week, live from Stan Toole Stadium on the campus of North Marion High School. The North Marion Band just finished up a fabulous rendition of the national anthem. I'm Tom Schmitz here on the Marion County Friday Night Game of the Week, brought to you by the McDonald Allstate Agency. Also, our good friends at HDG Hotels. I'm joined by Richard Hildebrandt. He'll be doing color as we go throughout the game. Richard, a game Stephen Field is prepared for, the head coach at North Marion, to go up against Skip Austin's Wildcats. Skip Austin taking a different approach tonight, setting Chad Duke out, his wide receiver. Got a hamstring issue, and he doesn't want to risk him in this game. He does have district games coming up.
Well, those are important, and the district games for Forest Wildcats are going to be the most important. That's what they're most likely after their district title.
That's how you get in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You got to win your district. You got to finish second in your district. Even though this is an important measuring stick game, this will not make or break for our season like a district game will.
Like, it's a big game for the county, but it's not a big game for the district. And for Forest, you got to think big picture. And big picture right now is not North Marion.
The captains are starting to take to each side of the field to walk out for the coin toss. North Marion in gray uniforms with burgundy shoulders, shiny burgundy helmets. Forest in their road white jerseys with green numbers outlined in gold and green pants. as they go and meet the referee in the middle of the field for the coin toss. This is key. If North Marion, if Forest wins this toss, I think Forest probably should go on offense and try to come out and punch North Marion right in the mouth. That's the only way you're going to have a chance in this football game, is come out and show North Marion right away, we're here to play football.
Yeah, Forest is riding high off confidence right now after last week, and they have to come out and fire right out the gates and just pound them right down the throat and say, we are here to play. This is not any ordinary game.
So we got
I want to ask you, what is with the gray jerseys? Forest did it last week. North Marion did it this week. Is it something about the gray as home teams are doing now?
I don't know. It may be I like the gray here because I can see the numbers a lot better than white numbers.
Couldn't see them.
Couldn't see the Forest numbers last week. These gray white numbers. You never know why teams start changing uniforms. I mean, it got to be nouveau riche when Oregon started, because Phil Knight from Nike gave so many uniforms to the Oregon Ducks.
Oh yeah.
So
now everybody's doing it.
Now everybody's doing it. And
Florida State.
If you when you walked in the stadium, if you looked up today, there was a banner hanging up right above us, right where we're at in the press box, that said some sporting apparel company that's under contract, and North Marion's under contract with, out of Jacksonville. So that's probably a lot to do with it. The teams are ready to come out. The North Marion team's already just tore their piece of paper up that the cheerleaders had ready, you see.
I think it's safe to say they are ready.
They're ready to go. We got a little clock issue here. That's what we're going with now. It's already 16-0, North Marion. The game hadn't started.
Hasn't even played it down yet.
Craig Damon got on to me 3 years ago in a tough football game that North Marion won against Forest in Skip's first year, Craig Damon's last year at North Marion. I had said pre to the game, 2 weeks before the game started, I said, it's 2 weeks to go till the Forest-North Marion game, and North Marion's already up 21-0. Well, North Marion barely won that football game, and Craig Damon said, don't you ever predict the football score again.
That's why they played the game.
Skip Austin had hung that up. He had heard I'd said that and hung it up in the locker room.
So now you're giving locker room material.
So Skip Austin asked me today, he said, who'd you pick? I said, I learned my lesson, Coach. I didn't pick anybody. We got the motorcycles up at the end of the track here. The team's ready to come out. There's some barking going on, some jumping going on the North Marion side. Now on the Forest side, those kids are cool, calm, and collected, just standing over there saying, we're here to take care of business. We're here to take care of business, not jumping around, not hopping around. So they're still working on the scoreboard here. Now they brought in a electrical technician to work on it.
Another tidbit for the game: North Marion is 9-1 in their home openers.
9-1 in the last 10 years in their home openers.
So they have been very blessed as North Marion faithful with home games in the beginning.
And the North Side pride shows up for these opening games. They come out and they're ready. They know their football here in this end of the county. They come and they support their football team, and they're ready for it. This is the 2015 football season, and there's a drone. Of course there is.
Of course there's a drone.
There's a drone at the game at North Marion because it's 2015. A lot of people around this park, and truth be told, I live in this area. A lot of people around here think that would be something for target practice. I got to set the sights on my gun. It's about time for deer season. They use that in target practice. I always wonder when they're in the end zone, the noise like that for the motorcycles, if they're ever going to blow an engine.
Sooner or later, it's going to happen.
We're about ready.
I don't know who's louder, though, the fans or the bikes.
We're about ready for the teams to take the field here at Stan Toole Stadium on the campus of North Marion High School. The North Marion faithful getting really pumped up. This game's getting ready to start. It almost feels like it's the first game of the season, and it is the first home game of the season. Here comes the Forest Wildcat taking the field, and now here come the North Marion Colts. They're coming this way, and the crowd is all into this. They're ready to go to the North Marion team. They're coming to the sideline. You see a bunch of clapping and all, but not a whole bunch of jumping around. It looks like business, serious business is what North Marion's prepared to do. Richard, I'm looking forward to a very good football game. If Forest holds up their end of it, plays like they did last week, North Marion plays like the team that their talent says they are, we could be in for a whale of a football game tonight.
Yeah, Tom, I'm expecting a very close game. All the naysayers in the papers and the internet, I really think this Forest team is riding high on confidence.
And they got a lot of seniors. That's one thing they have. They got kids that have been here before. They're not going to rattle easily because they're all, 17, 18-year-old kids. When you say they're kids at high school age, they're the grown kids.
Yeah, act like you've been there before, and they have been there before, so they know what needs to be done.
And they got their eye on a prize this year, making a playoff berth, something Forest hasn't done in a very long time. But under the same note, North Marion's done it 15 years in a row and doesn't look like they're got any sign of slowing down.
Next man up for North Marion.
Forest set to receive the kick. North Marion will be kicking. North Marion moving left to right across your radio dial as we get set up for the opener, the home opener of the North Marion Colts. Both teams 1-0. Forest with an easy blowout win at Westport last week. North Marion with a tough, gutty victory where the offense finally clicked in the fourth quarter against Ely last week down in Pompano Beach. Partner, we are about ready for the kick.
And like you predicted, Forest receiving the ball.
We got back to receiving is Shandon Montgomery, Madsen, and Tootin. North Marion's lined up. They're ready. We got the referee getting everybody tucked away. We're just about ready to start here on the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week. The kicker's checking. He's looking at the referee. The whistle has been blown. Kicker is going. He's going to put his toe into the ball, and we are underway. Ball, he touches it, goes out of bounds. Forest is going to start about the 6-yard line. 6-yard line. James Mitchell tried to catch that, but just couldn't bring it in. So we got Connor Fiegels bringing the offense out. Number 4 senior. His ball's at the 7, but that's not going to concern the senior. He's cool, calm, and collected. We'll see how he does. Forest in the huddle. They break the huddle. They come out. They're going to send 2 to the wide side, 1 to the near side. Fiegels out of the shotgun. Got Antoine Williams in the backfield with him. Snappy hands it to Antoine. Antoine Williams hit immediately at the 5-yard line. It's going to be a 2-yard loss. Antoine Williams took the handoff and was immediately met by a myriad of North Marion defensive players.
North Marion looking like they're going to get their 3rd safety of the year.
3 safeties. That's amazing. We got a 2nd down and 12 from the 5-yard line. Forest moving from right to left across your radio dial. They break the huddle. They send 2 out wide. Actually have 3 to the wide side, 1 to the near side. Williams still in the backfield with Fiegels. Fiegels take the snap. He's back to pass. He throws it deep down the field. Got a man wide open. Oh! Wide open. Missed by number
Shannon Montgomery.
Actually, Shannon Montgomery saved the interception because he got his hand in there and knocked the ball away from a North Marion defender. Had to play safety there. Montgomery had to play safety there. Good play. Had the man. Just overthrow him a tad bit as the sun starts to set off in the west behind the visitors' sidelines. Forest with a 3rd and 12. Break the huddle. They go 3 wide to the far side again, 1 to the near side. Williams in the back. Antoine Williams in the backfield. Fiegels, he's rolling. He throws it. It's incomplete. That was almost intercepted by Tariq Best, but he dropped it. Now it's going to be 4th down and 12. The punter's going to have to stand in the end zone to kick this. This is never how you want to start a football game.
Yeah, in the shadow of his own end zone, you do not want to start the game like this if you're Forest High School. Fiegel's throwing 2 long passes, one to J.J. Varney and the one to Williams. And it just didn't work. They need to try to run the ball, set the tone, but now they're punting. So we'll see what happens on defense for the Wildcats.
Low step. He gets it away. It's a high kick. Comes out of bounds. Let's see where they mark it. The referee's walking up. Let's see where it's going to be marked. It's going to be marked at the...
Should be the 32.
35-yard line is where they're marking it. Right at the 35. So a 30-yard kick. It'll be first down, North Marion, at the 35-yard line of Forest. Caleb Seiler brings the team out. He's got Justin Watkins in the backfield with him, 3 to the wide side, 1 to the near side. Seiler in the backfield in the shotgun. He takes the snap. He hands it to Justin Watkins. Watkins takes it up the field, tripped up after a gain of about 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Watkins was just one shoelace away from taking that home, Richard.
Almost took it to the house. And, Tom, this is what North Marion is going to do. They're just going to pound it until you can't stop it.
Seiler in the backfield in the shotgun. He takes a snap. He hands it to Justin Watkins again. Watkins right through first down to about a 22, 23-yard line. First and 10. After a gain of about 7, they're going to give him a gain of 8. They're going to put him down at the 22-yard line. First down at the 22 of Forest. They're going in the no huddle. They're going quick. They broke Seiler in the backfield in the shotgun. 2 wide, split to the wide side, 2 to the near side. There's the snap. Hands the ball to Mack. He's at the 20, the 15, the 10, 5. Touchdown! Cameron Mackey working his way through the Forest defense for a 22-yard touchdown, and he danced and juked his way right into that touchdown.
Yeah, he got all the way up to the second level, and after that, it was just the rest was history. This is exactly what Forest did not want. They did not want them to start.
To go 3 and out, give North Marion a short field of 35 yards, and then North Marion take it to the house in 3 plays. Not the way Skip Austin wanted to start. Arturo Valiant in for the extra point. Snaps down, kick is up. It hit the crossbar. It is no good. 10-13 to go in the first quarter. It is 6-0 North Marion over the Forest Wildcats. And like you said, Richard, this is exactly what Skip Austin did not want to see happen for his Forest Wildcats after they scored 50 points last week to come out 3 and out and then give up a touchdown in 3 plays. We only had 6 plays, and it's going to be 6-0.
Yeah, he needs to take his Forest squad and look them dead in the eye and say, we are here, we are Forest, we're not going to lay down for a squad that supposedly is bigger and better than us.
Montgomery back to receive the kick. He's joined back there by Amir Howard. Oh, yeah, I'm looking at the wrong thing. See, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
DeAndre Cohen.
Thank you.
And DeAndre Cohen is actually the guy who caught the ball last time and fumbled it out on the 7 last time.
Gadsden back deep. Here comes the kick. It's going. He's kicking it back towards the sideline. This time he does catch it at the 15. He's at the 20, the 25, the 30. He's across the 30 and down at the 34-yard line. And now we're going to have a personal foul, late hit on North Marion. It's going to tack on another 15 yards to this Forest kickoff return. The head referee saw that through the flag from 15 yards away. There was no reason for that. It was a kid away from the play. The tackle had already been made, and he just come and lit a Forest player up and going to add 15 yards to an already pretty good kickoff return. The referees are walking it off now. Like I said, personal foul, dead ball personal foul against North Marion. It moves the ball all the way up to the 47-yard line.
That's exactly what Forest needed, was to get a little bit better starting field position. Now they have it. Let's see if they can sustain that and keep the ball and try to get it in for a touchdown.
Connor Fiegel's in the backfield, the shotgun, draped by running backs on each side. He takes us down. Oh, they're going to have a... Now, let's see if this is. Is this going to be a false start or is this going to be an induced? Oh, they're going to call... Hold on, the side referee, the side judge is coming in to say, no. Oh, they're going to mark it off. Okay. I thought that the North Marion defense jumped and made contact, but they're saying it was a false start. So that takes them back to the 42-yard line. That's a 5-yard loss. So now we got 1st and 15. Connor Fiegel's in the backfield. Has running backs on both sides of him. 2 wide out split to the wide side, 1 to the near side. He hands it off. Hands it off to number 28, Williams, for a gain. I think he got most of the penalty back. He did. He got about 4.5 of the 5 yards back. Be second and a long 10 for the Wildcats. You just can't have penalties like that that'll stall a drive.
You know, this is what happened to Forest early in the game last week against Westport. Penalties, and then finally they corrected it. Let's see if they can correct it here.
Connor Fiegels takes the snap. Hands. Oh, he was. They called it. They got him down. He got 3 yards there. He's up to the 48-yard line. That run was by Jonathan Williams. Going to be 3rd and 10 now. They moved it back yards to 3rd and 10. So they haven't been able to move the ball. They got the penalty. They moved it up to the 47, and that's where the ball rests right now, the 47.
Yeah, Westport is loading like 7 or 8 in the box. And
North Marion.
North Marion, excuse me. And North Marion is just saying throw at us.
Connor Fiegels, he's in the backfield. He takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. He rolls outside. He throws the ball. Got a man wide open.
J.J. Varney.
Varney's fighting for extra yards. Varney down to the 30-yard line for a first down for the Wildcats. Varney ran right out into that zone, turned around into the soft spot, was wide open for his quarterback.
Yeah, Varney was right there, wide open, sat down in the zone, and easy pass, easy catch, first down.
I gotta get my glasses on here so I can actually see, Richard. I'm getting old. I keep forgetting that.
We'll see if that settles Fiegels in. It should.
Fiegels under center. He pitches the ball to the near side. Oh! That was C.J. Motley, the transfer from Bellevue on the carry that time. Motley gets no gain. He was very good just to get back to the line of scrimmage on that.
Yeah, the North Marion defense is just swarming to the ball right now. 3 or 4 guys every time. They
got 7, 8 in the box telling Connor Fiegels, you're the senior, you can think you're the quarterback that can beat us. Go ahead and beat us with your arm. Second, Timber Wildcat. 2 split out to the far side, Varney being one of those. 1 to the near side. Fiegels flanked by 2 running backs in the backfield. Here's the snap. Fiegels drops straight back. He's looking to throw. He has time. Oh, he just misses his receiver. Throws it low and in front of him. His intended receiver was Harley Hudson. Fiegels couldn't get it there. It's 3rd and 10 again now.
If I was Forrest, I would try to do that rollout play again. That looks really comfortable for Fiegels.
7 minutes and 39 seconds to go in the first quarter. North Marion up 6-0. Forrest 3rd and 10 from the North Marion 30. Connor Fiegels in the backfield, draped on each side by 2 running backs, 2 to the far side, 1 receiver to the near side. Here's a snap. He drops straight back. Here goes the blitz. They set up the screen pass. He's at the 25. Oh, he gets hit out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. I think they're going to mark him. We'll see where they spot it. See if this is going to be enough. This is going to be enough for a first down. They mark him out at the 18. First down, that little screenplay. That's what you do. When they come hard, you let them come. You throw that little screenplay. That's to slow down the defense.
Yeah, that will certainly slow down the North Marion defense from blitzing. Very, very greatly executed screenplay.
Motley was right out there in the flat, wide open, had a couple blockers in front of him. Now, this is a pretty good drive. Now they've marked off a penalty. Roughing the quarterback, they called.
So all we have 2 personal fouls on North Marion.
That's a half a distance to the goal. That's an 8-yard penalty roughing the quarterback, so that takes the ball from the 18 to the 10. First and goal from the 10-yard line. 2 personal foul penalties have gotten almost 30 yards in penalties for Forest against North Marion. 2 to the wide side, 1 to the near side. Forest moving right to left on your dial. Connor Fiegels in the backfield. He hands it off. Hands it to C.J. Motley. Motley gets about to the 7. Maybe the 8, maybe the 7. They're going to give him the 8. So they're going to say he got 2 yards there, so it's going to be 2nd and 8, 2nd and goal from the 8. 2nd goal from the 8. This is the kind of drive Forest needs to eat up some clock, get some confidence, understand it's just a football game. Those kids on the other side wear uniforms pretty much the same as we do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Forest needed this the first drive, but at least they're getting it in the second drive, and that's what they needed. They needed to show that they can, hang with this North Marion.
Motley in the backfield with Feagles. 2 splits to the wide side, 2 splits to the near side. Motley, the only running back in there. Too much delay a game on the offense. Oh, that is an unexcusable penalty. The delay a game penalty. You got to be conscious of how long you've been in between plays. We're going to take a timeout now. It looks like it's going to be the water break timeout. We'll take a minute. We'll take a full timeout. You're listening to the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. We're live and local. The Source.
Who doesn't love heading out on the boat with a family, hitting the ATV trails with friends, or blazing new stretches of highway with riding buddies? Your toys are your ticket to outdoor fun. At the McDonald Allstate Agency, we get to know you and help make sure you have all the right coverages. Plus, when you bundle your coverage for your car and your home with your boat, motorcycle, RV, or more, you can save up to 30%. So call the McDonald Allstate Agency today at 622-2333 or stop by one of our 2 Ocala locations at Calla Hills or the Jasmine Square Plaza.
Subject to terms, condition, and availability. Savings vary.
Located next door to Silver Spring State Park and a few minutes from historic downtown Ocala, our award-winning Holiday Inn Express Hotel and Suites of Silver Springs is a place to stay for a friendly, memorable, and fun experience. Enjoy our fast and free Wi-Fi, complimentary hot breakfast, and free parking. Whether you're in town for work or play, our friendly staff will make you feel right at home. That's the Holiday Inn Express and Suites of Silver Springs, proud sponsor of Friday night Marion County High School football on WOCA. The Source.
Probably next year. My question to you
is...
Welcome back to the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week. We're at Stan Toole Stadium on the campus of North Marion High School. Forest Wildcats, second and goal from the North Marion 8, moving right to left across your radio dial. Connor Feagles in the backfield with 1 running back. 2 wide receivers split to the wide side, 1 to the near side. The running back, Jonathan Williams, here's a snap. He rolls to his right side. He throws it. Oh, he's got it up in the air. Oh, no penalties. That was thrown up for grabs. 3 players going up for it, 1 Forest player and 2 North Marion players. The intended receiver that time was Alan Miller. Forest needs to get some points here, Richard. I'm Tom Smith along with Richard Hildebrandt. Richard, Forest needs some points here.
Yeah, they do. They, of course, need to get something on the board. North Marion, if they stop them here, that'll just kill the drive and kill the confidence that Forest has built up to this point.
Forest comes out 2 wide receivers to the near side, 2 wide receivers to the far side. Single back set with Williams in the backfield. Feagles starts a man in motion to the far side. He takes the snap. He rolls. He looks. He throws right. Oh, and he overthrows his receiver at the 5-yard line. It's 4th and goal now, and Feagles gets up hobbling. Feagles is hobbling. This could be a bad sign for North Marion. Feagles is gingerly running off the sideline, grabbing his groin area. This could be a bad sign for the Forest Wildcats.
Yeah, Feagle comes up a little gingerly on the play. He looks just a little hobbly, grabbing the groin area, but he's a tough kid. I have a strong feeling he'll be back in this game.
Duarte in to attempt a field goal. It's going to be a 31-yarder. Varney on the hold. Here's the snap. It's down. It's up. It is good. And it is 6-3 Forest with 6 minutes up and down. 6 minutes to go. 6-3 North Marion over the Forest Wildcats, and that's a big deal for Forest to get some points on the board.
Yeah, they had to get some points on the board. Now it is time for the defense to not have such bad field position and step up and say, we're here, just like the Forest offense did just now.
Connor Feagles over there with the training staff getting worked on. Let's hope he can come back in this football game. Senior quarterback gingerly walked off the field.
He's a huge part of their offense.
He is the offense. Along with Motley, Connor Feagles is the offense.
He's like the Tom Brady of the Patriots. If he goes out, then we're going to have a problem.
Julius Duarte gets the ball from the referee. He set up the kick. North Marion back to receive the ball for North Marion. Of course, Justin Watkins and Cameron Mackey.
If I was them,
Both electric.
booted out of the end zone. That's what I would do.
Mackey's got the ball. Mackey takes it. He's at the 5, the 10, the 15, the 20, 25, the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 40, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Mackey! North Marion with a kickoff return, 95 yards, taken to the house just that quick. The big play, which we said could victimize Forest, comes up and victimizes Forest. A 95-yard kickoff return just after Forest got some momentum with a field goal.
Big play, Mackey. Can you believe it? Again, already it's not even the end of the first. And should we say it already? Mama, there goes that man.
Wow. That was just amazing. He took it right up the middle of the field. Balon over the extra point. He kicks it. This is a better one, and it's now 13-3 at 5:46 to go. We said this isn't Westport, and a team that gives up big plays, that's the concern Skip Austin had of his Forest Wildcats, is they give up big plays, and boy, they just gave up a monster right then.
Yeah, that's a monster big play, especially after getting 3 on offense, and then you come right back out thinking your defense has a chance to make a 3 and out, and you just give up, 98 yards down the field.
You had kind of got the attention of the crowd and everything here at North Marion. It was a little quieter than it should be. You had went down, you had faced down the bully, you had got some points, and then the bully punches you in the mouth. Valiant, he's lining up for the kick now. Back to receive the kick for Forest is number 2, Jalen Gadsden. Number 26, DeAndre Cohen, and Varney on the far side. 3 deep to receive the kick. It's a little pooch kick. It's a little up. Picked up by Varney. Varney brings it to the middle of the field. Oh, the ball's on the ground. And North Marion has a fumble recovery. North Marion has a fumble, and Varney is hurt. Varney is hurt.
Yeah,
Desmond Carson with a hit on Varney, and Varney is still on the ground.
that doesn't look good.
Wow, Desmond Carson really came up with a hit there. Now we got a player down on the field. He is hurt. Varney is down on the field. Desmond Carson with a clean hit. Desmond Carson just come up and put a form tackle on him with a little authority. We're going to take a timeout. It's a full timeout. You're listening to the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week, brought to you by the McDonald Allstate Agency and our good friends at HTG Hotel, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
I found the doctors at New Mayo Medical Center. Wow, they made a new male out of me. Feel like I'm 25 again. I have renewed vigor, so much more energy, and no longer worry about my performance. New Mayo treated me like my situation was one of a kind, with a custom treatment plan that really works. I feel great. They can create one for you too. It does not matter if you suffer from low testosterone, erectile dysfunction, or just want to last longer. New Mayo will help you.
Call New Mail Medical Center today at 352-404-4779. 352-404-4779. That's 352-404-4779. It will change your life. 352-404-4779.
What you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
Women are more likely to feel stressed at night than men, and here's why. Because even after working all day, women typically come home to chores and childcare, while men kick back with a beer and watch TV, right? The way we feel when we indulge in a forbidden food like a Philly cheesesteak has a major impact on our ability to stick with our diet. Pet ownership, it has been linked to less stress, lower blood pressure, and better heart health.
Intelligence for your life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss this stuff.
Good credits, bad credits. It's none of our business.
Welcome back to the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week. Varney helped off the field, could not leave under his own power. His leg wouldn't support him now, but Colts end up with the football 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Caleb Seiler in the backfield got 3 receivers to the short side, 1 to the wide side. The ball's on the ground. Seiler just gets on it and lays on it. It's a bad snap that the senior quarterback was able to tip, knock it to the ground, and fall right back on it and stop anything bad from happening. It's going to be 2nd and 14 from the 33. 2nd and 13, 2nd and 14 from the 33. Caleb Seiler in the hurry up. 3 receivers to the close side, to the near side, 1 to the wide side. Now an empty backfield. He throws. Oh, it looked like a bubble screen. He got Freddie Swain. There goes Freddie Swain. He's down. Freddie Swain tackled by the nose guard, Devontae Chest. Before she get in the end zone, Devontae tackles him down at the 20-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 1 from the 20. Devontae Chest, the Georgia Southern commit, just saved the touchdown. We got all sides. It's going to be an automatic first down. The hard count got them. It's going to be automatic first down. Oh, well, I don't know. Here comes the side judge. Is he going to call? Okay, it looked like for a minute he was going to come in and tell him that it was illegal motion, but it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Colts from looks like the 16-yard line. Actually, they move it up to the 15. 1st and 10 for the 15. 2 wide receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Tyler and Watkins in the backfield. He hands it to Watkins. Watkins up the middle. He breaks 1 tackle, bounces outside, but is denied the corner.
Number 16, Jamar Mattel with a great tackle.
Yeah, that was Jeremiah Mickle made a great tackle.
He was being blocked and got off the block, shedded it, and made the tackle all by himself. That was a great play by him.
I'm watching Devontae Jess, and they're double teaming him, giving him all he can handle there in the middle of that line. Here they come on a stunt. He's out there. Oh, we got him. Oh, he's down about the 11-yard line. James Mitchell with the reception. They're going to mark him down at the 11. It's going to be 3rd and 7 from the 11. 3rd and 6. Timeout. North Marion. Timeout, North Marion. Let's take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week on WOCA, The Source.
Doesn't love heading out on the boat with a family, hitting the ATV trails with friends, stretches a highway with riding buddies. Your toys are your ticket to outdoor fun. At the McDonald Allstate Agency, we get to know you and help make sure you have all the right coverages. Plus, when you bundle your coverage for your car and your home with your boat, motorcycle, RV, or more, you can save up to 30%. So call the McDonald Allstate Agency today at 622-2333 or stop by one of our 2 Ocala locations at Calla Hills or the Jasmine Square Plaza.
Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Savings vary.
Welcome back to the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week, brought to you by the McDonald Allstate Agency. Remember, towards the end of the game, Richard Hildebrandt and Tom Spence will be picking the HDG Hotels player of the game from this football game. There's 3:30 to go in the first quarter. North Marion up 13-3 and driving 3rd down and we'll call it 6 from the 11-yard line, trying to score yet again here in the first quarter. Caleb Seiler in the backfield. Justin Watkins in the backfield with him. Seiler back to pass. He throws it. Touchdown! James Mitchell with a touchdown. And boy, that looked easy. And now it's 19-3, waiting the extra point.
Yeah, this thing could get ugly and ugly fast.
It could get ugly real fast. And this is the kind of thing Coach Fields wants. Coach Fields wants to come out and make a statement. Yes, we're all Marion County football teams, but there's one level of football in Marion County, that's North Marion, and then there's everybody else.
Everybody else. North Marion this year, and for the last 15 years, like you said, is the cream of the crop.
Kick is up, Valiant kicks it up. It's good. It is now 20-3, and we still got 3:27 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, like I said, it could get ugly and ugly fast. Forest needs to come out and maintain the possession and try to get some points on the board to keep this North Marion faithful quiet for a little while.
This is not the start Skip Austin wanted to see.
No.
He said this was going to be his measuring stick. So now it's 20. If not for the mixed extra point, It'd be 21-3.
Yeah, it'd be 3 easy touchdowns.
There was 3 easy touchdowns, and except for the extra point that clanked off the crossbar, North Marion has done nothing wrong tonight.
Nothing wrong. Not one thing wrong.
And if your kicker's the only one making a mistake, you're pretty good.
I think you're in pretty good shape after that.
You know, we all know kickers.
Yeah, kickers are head cases.
They're soccer players that we need to kick extra points. Just saying, they're soccer players we need to kick extra points. Speaking of kickers, we'll have at halftime college standout and NFL professional Rick Tootin will join us for a few minutes at halftime. There's the kick. Out into the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. That was a wise decision there to let that go through the end zone.
Let's see if Fiegel comes back on the field.
Yeah, we got to see if Fiegels is coming back out on the field. Let's see, who do I see? Number 4.
Yeah, he's with the coach.
Yeah, he's with the number 4 is coming back out, and he's running back out. So that's a good sign. The senior's back out on the field.
Like I said, he is a tough kid.
He's the only way they can get back into this football game.
The only way.
And this kid doesn't rattle. I saw him in his first football game as a starter throw 2 pick sixes back to back, and to respond right after that, the next 2 possessions, throw touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
So if you wanted a level head in there, you got one. Fiegel in the backfield in the shotgun with 2 running backs with him, a wide receiver to the near side, 2 to the far side. Oh, a mix-up in the backfield. Running backs went the wrong way, and Desmond Carson, he's all over it.
Fiegel cannot be that poised, unrattable quarterback that we have been talking about if he has 2 seconds to throw the ball.
Well, right there, the running back went the wrong way. Fiegel's turned to the right to hand it to him. The running back went to the left. Left Fiegel's out there by himself, and Desmond Carson is too quick. You're not going to be able to take that much time. Desmond Carson, a product of the North Marion Colts Pop Warner system.
Yeah, I just saw Fiegel there talking to his offensive line like, guys, can you keep them from not planting me?
1 wide receiver to the near side, 2 to the far side. Fiegels with 2 running backs in the backfield for him. He's got a guy, he throws it deep. It's almost like a punt, but nobody could run under that one. The pass was intended for Eli Vuka. The pass was intended for Harley Hudson. Covered back there by, was it Montgomery? Was it Montgomery that had him?
Yeah, it was Montgomery, number 25. Shannon Montgomery had him.
So Forrest now facing a 3rd and 13 from their own 17. One wide receiver to the near side, 2 wide receivers to the far side. Fiegel's flanked by 2 running backs in the backfield. Drops straight back to pass. Throws the screen to nobody.
No one's home.
Nobody's there to take the screen. Once again, 3 plays and out. And in 2 plays, running backs didn't know where they were supposed to be.
Yeah, Fiegel's having a hard time out there, especially when the running backs don't know their assignment.
Now it's a punting situation again. Duarte in to do the kicking. And if I'm North Marion here, I'm bringing the house. And it looks like that's what they're doing. They've got almost everybody up on the line. If I'm North Marion, I'm bringing the house.
Yeah, I'm bringing the house.
I'm ending this football game in the first quarter if I can.
Yeah, don't give Forrest any glimmer of hope.
That's a good kick. That's an excellent kick. Up the field, let's see where they mark it. Let's see where he walks it back up.
For 40.
Did you see what he did?
He's going to mark it at the 40.
Looks like the 42.
The 43-yard line.
3.
So that's, what's that? That's 17:33.
Like a
41 to 42 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good kick. But when you're back inside your own 20, it still gives the North Marion Colts a great field position.
And it seems like the Colts have been starting in good field position.
Got a new quarterback in now for North Marion. Daquan Williams. Here he comes, Daquan. Up, we got the whistle blown, and look, I think we're going to have encroachment. Looks like 52. Oh no, they call false start. Wow. I thought 52 jumped, came across the line of scrimmage a little early for Forrest, but it's now they're going to be 1st and 15 from the 38-yard line. 1st and 15. Williams, the new quarterback, Draquan Williams, number 3. Justin Watkins in the backfield with him. He's got 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side, going left to right across your radio dial. Here's the snap. He gives it to Watkins. Watkins puts it right in the middle and gets back to the 40. They're going to mark it at the 40.
And number 54, Ackerman, was on that tackle.
Going to give him 2 yards. Ackerman on the tackle. We got 2:11 to go. 20-3. 20-3. Draquan Williams still your quarterback. Justin Watkins with him in the backfield. You got 3 receivers to the wide side, 1 to the near side. Here's the snap. Draquan, he's flushed out of the pocket. He throw. There we go. Intercepted, but there's going to be a flag. This is coming back. Ackerman with the interception, but this is coming back. Yeah, they're going to call him. He was clearly out of bounds when he was driven to the ground by a Forest football player. So this interception will be negated. North Marion will get the ball back and will get penalty yards for their quarterback being hit out of bounds.
So instead of a big play for the Forest Wildcats, it is going to be just another set of 15-yard penalty yards against them.
Ackerman with the interception, good play, all negated because his defensive lineman drove the quarterback out of bounds and onto the track as they tackled him. It is a very small sideline here, though. This was supposed to be alleviated this year by a donation from the Stronach Group, as we all know. That has fallen through. There was a misunderstanding or something. I don't know whether. You can only speculate that the man got his water, so he didn't need to give money to the high school. You can only speculate that, but
I'm
just a good old boy from South Georgia. I ain't that smart, but I can add 2 plus 2. I'm just saying. Roughing the passer, going to give North Marion a first down, and Caleb Seiler back in the game after Williams was driven out of bounds and onto the track. There's really only about 3 yards of sideline here before you get the track.
Yeah, there's not much for him, especially in the end zone.
Seiler in the shotgun. Watkins in the backfield with him. 1 receiver here to the near side, 3 to the wide side. Now the referees are discussing probably where they'll get a iced coffee or something after the game. Everything's got to be covered here. They always leave the clock referee out of these discussions. He would like to know whether they're getting iced coffee. Now they're going over to talk to Skip Austin. Skip Austin wants an explanation. It's easy, Skip. Your 2 guys drove the quarterback about 5.5, 6 yards out of bounds and tackled him on the running track. I would think that's an easy explanation, Richard.
Yeah, I don't understand what Skip Austin's actually arguing. It was, plain as day.
It really was. I mean, we have the advantage of being on this side, on the home side, and we could see it clearly that he was well out of bounds as they drove him to the ground onto the track. And this track is a dangerous area to drive a kid. A kid can get hurt. It's an asphalt track. It can hurt a kid. So you got to err on the side of the safety of the kids.
Yeah, safety is the number 1 thing, especially when it comes to football. Forrest.
Lengthy conversation over there with the Forest High School head coach Skip Austin.
Yeah, Forrest here is just really have to try to buckle down and settle in and get these North Marion Colts off the field.
Skip's still pleading his case. He doesn't look like he doesn't look like the explanation is something he agrees too much with. He's turned around and barked something at the side judge as the head referee comes back and gets ready to mark it for play.
Well, if he would have had Tom Brady's lawyer, he would have won that appeal.
He'd have probably won that. First down from the 45 of Forest after roughing the passer penalty negates an interception by Ackerman. Caleb Seiler back at the quarterback in the shotgun. He drops straight back. He's under pressure. He rolls. He throws across his body. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Number 13, Mike Henderson makes that catch. He's immediately tackled by O.J. Tucker, but not before he got a first down. Seiler danced around. Seiler did a dance job there that he could have been on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, yeah, he easily could have been on the show with those dance moves.
Seiler had a little move there. It looked like he was doing the merengue back there and then finds his receiver. Ball's at the 24. Seiler takes a snap, hands it to Watkins. Watkins hit immediately. Number 15, Connor Johnson in the backfield, hit him immediately. Drives him back for a 2-yard loss. 2nd and 12 now.
You know, what I've noticed, Tom, is Forrest is getting pressure up the middle. They're getting up there, but every time they do, quarterback swings around, does a little pirouette, and throws the ball.
Well, Devontae Jest is giving you an ability for linebackers to get in there. We got about 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Seiler takes a pass. He rolls to the right. He throws it. He's got a man wide open, fighting off tackles down to the 14-yard line. Once again, that's Mike Henderson making the catch. They got him down to the 15. It looks like it's going to be 3rd down and 1. 3rd and 1 with 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. North Marion up 20-3, going left to right across your radio dial. Here's the snap. Gives it to Cameron Mackey. Mackey jukes, jogs. He's fighting. He's carrying people. He's not going to be denied. He's trying to get in. Let's see what they call. Let's see what they call. They say he is down at the 1-inch line. Mackey fought, but they got him down at the 1-inch line. 8.2 seconds to go. 8.2 seconds to go. They set the first down marker, 1st and an inch.
And here comes
the clock. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. At the end of one quarter, it's North Marion 20, Forest 3 from Stan Toole Stadium on the campus of North Marion High School. We'll take a full timeout. You're listening to the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week, brought to you by the McDonald Allstate Agency on WOCA, The Source.
Love heading out on the boat with a family, hitting the ATV trails with friends, or blazing new stretches of highway with riding buddies. Your toys are your ticket to outdoor fun. At the McDonald Allstate Agency, we get to know you and help make sure you have all the right coverages. Plus, when you bundle your coverage for your car and your home with your boat, motorcycle, RV, or more, you can save up to 30%. So call the McDonald Allstate Agency today at 622-2333 or stop by one of our 2 Ocala locations at Calla Hills or the Jasmine Square Plaza.
Subject to terms, condition, and availability. Savings vary.
Located next door to Silver Spring State Park and a few minutes from historic downtown Ocala, our award-winning Holiday Inn Express Hotel and Suites of Silver Springs is a place to stay for a friendly, memorable, and fun experience. Enjoy our fast and free Wi-Fi, complimentary hot breakfast, and free parking. Whether you're in town for work or play, our friendly staff will make you feel right at home. That's the Holiday Inn Express and Suites of Silver Springs, proud sponsor of Friday night Marion County High School football on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to the Marion County High School Game of the Week. At the start of the second quarter, North Marion is a 1st down and goal from the half-inch line. They got Ollie Mitchell, big 99 in the backfield. They hand it to 99, and he rolls his way in. Touchdown. Ollie Mitchell, big 99. He just bowls his way into the end zone. He will not be denied. And we now are 26-3, pending the extra point.
Tom, that's got to remind you of the 1985 Bears. The Fritz.
The clock didn't start. Nobody was able to reset the clock. Referees got to get the clock straight. This is an untimed down, so this really ain't going to matter, but they're going to have to get the clock set right. They're trying to get that extra point back. They didn't get it. So now it's 26-3. 26-3. Trying to get that extra point back.
Well, when you're North Marion, you only make 2 mistakes, and one of them is your kicker. That is the reason you're going to be up 26-3.
26-3 with who knows how much time left because nobody set the clock to start the second quarter. I think we got about 14 minutes and 50 seconds, but I couldn't tell you for sure. Should be back. Got about 11.
No, this
12 minutes is not the correct time on the clock. It's got to be 11:50, 11:45, somewhere around there.
You know,
referees are getting get together to discuss it. Hopefully, they'll fix the clock.
this is the second week in a row we've had clock issues. Is it us?
No. Well, you got to remember, North Marion had prepared to raise this stadium and build a new stadium. They had ripped out all the electricity. He wants 11:54 put back on the clock. 11:54 put on the clock. 11:54 put on the clock. You got to remember, North Marion was going to build a new stadium, and they had the agreement principle with Stronach. There had been a presentation to the school board, so they had ripped all the electricity and all out of this stadium. They had to come back and rewire it in a 2-week span right before football season because, like I said earlier, there was either a misunderstanding or somebody got their water rights and decided not to give the money. It's something like that. I don't know really what it was, but it's really been hush-hush. And the school board has kind of sat on their hands about this, as I've spoke about many times on the Voice of Ocala radio program. It's almost like the people on the north end of the county are getting taken for a ride because Frank Stronach said we'd give you a new football stadium. Here's the kick to the up guy, 43 for Forrest. Takes him a hard running yard. That's Leroy Scott. He takes it, catches the ball about the 30, brings it up to about the 39. That's a 9-yard return by Leroy Scott. Going to be first down and 10 at the Forrest 39. Forrest now moving left to right across your dial. In the white jerseys with the green numbers outlined in gold, and the green pants with the gold stripe. North Marion in gray and burgundy uniforms with the burgundy helmets. Eagle hands it off. Motley met by a bunch of tacklers at about the 43-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 6, Motley for 4 yards.
You know, even if Eagles come back in the game, we haven't really seen him throw any passes.
He's been handing the ball off. Quite a bit.
Yeah, we haven't seen him throw the ball yet. I'm really interested to see how he looks throwing the ball.
2nd and 7 now. Fiegel's in the backfield with one running back, Motley, with him. 2 receivers to the near side, to the far side. Carson shows blitz and drops back. Then here he comes. Carson had Motley, let him go. Motley was able to get about 4 more yards after Desmond Carson makes initial contact. Brought down by Eli Vukovic after a gain of about 4. So it's going to be 3rd and 3 from the 3rd and a long 3 from in between the 46 and 47 of Forrest. So it's 3rd down and a long 3. They need to make just shy of the 50-yard line. Connor Fiegel's in the backfield with Motley, 2 receivers to the far side, 2 here to the near side. Fiegel's hands it to Motley. Motley fights forward through a tackle of Desmond Carson, gets the first down on the second effort. Motley, the transfer from Bellevue, really gets some hard running done tonight against North Marion as he takes it into North Marion territory at the 49. 10:20 to go in this first half. North Marion up 26-3 over Forrest. Forrest has a 1st and 10. They break the huddle. Connor Fiegels, the senior quarterback, has Motley in the backfield. Got 3 receivers to the wide side, 1 receiver to the near side. Fiegels under center, takes a step, pitches it to Motley. Motley falls back inside and met right at the 49-yard. And now we got a penalty, and it looks like we're going to have a penalty on number 2 for North Marion. Looks like Shandon Montgomery may get a penalty here. Referee's talking to the defensive captain. Let's see what the call is.
Yeah, 3-5-2.
The side judge stood right at number 2, Shandon Montgomery. So the call is a dead ball, unsportsmanlike, on North Marion. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike, on Forrest. So there's a referee balancing it out there. Both gentlemen big admonished for going at it a little too long. So it's going to be second down and 12 from the back across the 49 back into Forest territory. Forest moving left to right across your radio dial here on the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week, brought to you by the McDonald Allstate Agency. Stick around towards the end of the game as we award the HDG Hotels Player of the Game to the person who is the outstanding player of this game tonight. Forrest breaks the huddle. One receiver to the near side, three split to the wide side. Motley in the backfield just behind Feagles. Feagles takes the snap. Feagles rolls. He throws a screen, a little bubble screen, and it's hit immediately by a myriad of Colts. That's going to be a no-gainer. That's going to be, he threw it to the 49, and that's exactly where the tackle was made. Oh, actually, they're going to lose a yard back to the 48. I think that's a bad spot, but what's 1 yard when you're not moving the ball forward anyway?
Exactly. Yeah, Forrest has got to, try to sustain this drive and move the ball and just keep, their defense off the field, who's been on the field mostly all night.
They had the one long drive, but only came away with 3 points. Motley in the backfield, three receivers to the near side, one to the wide side. Feagles drops back, throws quickly over the head of intended receiver. Threw it well over the head of his intended receiver, Alan Miller. Alan Miller tried to get up, but it was just way high for him. Now it's third down and 12 from the 48 of Forrest. Forrest did get this ball into North Marion territory, but immediately was knocked back behind into their own territory on the following play. Feagles breaks the huddle. Two receivers come to the near side, two to the far side. Motley in the backfield with Feagles. Feagles in the shotgun. Feagles takes the snap. He drops back a pass. They come on over. He steps up. Oh, they were bumping and bumping, but they're going to say that was incidental. The pass is incomplete. Intended for Hudson, Harley Hudson, but a little bumping going on there. Now it's fourth down. Fourth down, 12. Duarte in the game to punt. Freddie Swain back to receive the punt. Watch out, folks. You could see fireworks.
Yeah, Freddie Swain, he holds the all-time record for catches by North Marion Colts.
You could see fireworks. North Marion looks like they're coming after this kick. They're not. They're putting the return on. Oh, it's a wobbly kick. Short kick. Oh, Freddie Swain picks it up. He got the whole sideline. Freddie Swain's got nobody. Nobody's going to catch him. He's at 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Freddie Swain. He picked up a bumpy. He picked up a bounding ball, took the sideline. Are they going to flag him for holding up the number one, celebrating before he scored? If they're going to do that, wow. You got to let the kids have fun. After all, guess what this is, Richard? A game.
It's high school football. This isn't the no fun league.
Good night. Now they're going to get together. They're not discussing iced coffee now. They're discussing what this penalty is. Freddie Swain just electrified the place with a touchdown run, but is it going to stand? Coach Fields all over the judge. Let's see what we got. The only person on this, there's a flag about the 38-yard line. Duarte, the punter, got blocked right about the 38, but he got shoved forward, unsportsmanlike against Forrest. Unsportsmanlike against Forrest. I don't know what that penalty is. So then that's got to be a touchdown then, doesn't it? Now we got another penalty. Freddie Swain on the unsportsmanlike Forrest. Then we got dead ball, unsportsmanlike against Colts. The result of the play is a touchdown. So there's a touchdown. but two unsportsmanlike. So Freddie Swain gets credit for the touchdown. And then two unsportsmanlike penalties. So now we're up. Now it's 32-3, pending the extra point.
I think you were right, Tom, when you said fireworks.
Well, he picked up a ball that it was a end over end. Nobody wanted to touch it. Everybody was getting away from it. Freddie, it bounced right to Freddie's arms. He looked up to the near side, and the only people he saw over here were North Marion people cheering him on.
He had
So he ran till he couldn't run anymore, scored a touchdown.
It was Freddie Swain and company just leading them to the end zone.
I'm looking right there. There's Freddie Swain's granddad right there. 6 points, Freddie Swain. May have got the unsportsmanlike as well for holding his hand up, celebrating a little early.
And I'm still on the side of that's just ridiculous. They have to have some fun.
As long as it's called a game, how do you stop somebody from having fun? And I understand taunting. You can't do that. I mean, nowadays, when I played high school football, I used to hit people and knock them unconscious and stand over and tell them they probably weren't good enough to be there. That's why they were unconscious. But you can't do that anymore.
No, you can't do that.
Do that anymore. So they all set once again now. Yeah, they're both dead ball. So 2 offset. We coach Austin on the sideline. He's like, explanation, please. Now the white hat's walking over. Hey, we're gonna take a timeout. You listen to the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week on WOCA The Source.
Who doesn't love heading out on the boat with a family, hitting the ATV trails with friends, or blazing new stretches of highway with riding buddies? Your toys are your ticket to outdoor fun. At the McDonald Allstate Agency, we get to know you and help make sure you have all the right coverages. Plus, when you bundle your coverage for your car and your home with your boat, motorcycle, RV, or more, you can save up to 30%. So call the McDonald Allstate Agency today at 622-2333 or stop by one of our 2 Ocala locations at Calla Hills or the Jasmine Square Plaza.
Subject to terms, condition, and availability. Savings vary.
Welcome back to the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week. We're live from Stan Toole Stadium on the campus of North Marion High School. I'm Tom Smith along with Richard Hildebrand. Richard, we got a blowout in the making, 32-3, 8:42 to go in the second quarter.
Did you say second?
Not the second half.
You said second.
The second quarter.
With 8 minutes to go.
With 8 minutes to go.
Wow. Yeah, North Marion's been doing what they've done for the last 15 years, just beating up on Marion County rivals.
There's been 2 dead ball unsportsmanlike penalties. And now they've got it sorted out. So now North Marion trying to go for 2 to go up 34-3. He takes a step. He goes back. He throws it wide open. Oh, did he get in? No, his knee touched before he got across the goal line. The try is no good. No good. Isaac General just couldn't quite keep his feet long enough to get across the goal line. So it's 32-3, 8:42 to go. Wow. Forrest said they were going to use this as a measuring stick.
That measuring stick's looking pretty deep.
It's like that little 6-inch ruler that comes in the trapper keeper at school. It's not a measuring stick. That's like a trapper keeper.
Mm-hmm.
Here goes the kicking squad for North Marion. Valiant, he comes out. Number 20, he's your kicker. Back deep to receive for Forrest. Number 2, Jalen Gadsden. Number 82. Number 82, Alan Miller. And number 26, DeAndre Cohen. Varney, of course, not at the game, left with a leg injury. So they called it. So they just called 2 unsportsmen against North Marion. So there wasn't an unsportsman, I guess, against Forrest. It was both against North Marion. Anyway, they're kicking from the 25-yard line now. They just called 2 unsportsmanlikes in a row. Declined the first one, walked off the second one. North Marion now kick for the 25. Forrest at the 30, at their own 30, waiting to receive. Now the referee called his time. Now Coach Field wants to know what's going on. For a game that's about to get out of hand score-wise, we're taking enough time. You know, it's still 8:32 to go on the 8:42 to go on the clock. That's what it was 4 minutes ago.
Yeah, this game would almost be halftime by now if it wasn't for the penalty.
Somebody help me out and get a clock started. We're a turnover and a score away from this being a running clock.
Yeah,
we're a 3 and out and a score from this being a running clock.
It looks like a running clock game.
And once that clock starts running, they don't stop it if Forrest gets closer than 35.
It just keeps on running.
Here's the kick. Okay, we got a penalty. We're going to have offsides on North Marion. The kicker did a little stutter step, and the whole kicking team came across the line because of the kicker's little stutter step as he tried to chip shot. So they're going to back him up to the 20. Make him kick it again. Forrest is going to get very good field position, but as we've seen, they've had field position a couple times, and all they've been able to do is come away with 3 points.
Yeah, the question is, can they do anything with it? And so far, with only one drive to speak of, they have not.
Back it up, and I'm going to kick from the 20-yard line.
So now we're going to be kicking from the 20.
Coach Field's still trying to get an explanation from a side judge. He tells his kicker to kick it. Stop messing around with that little pooch. Now we got a referee walking out in the middle of the field. He kicks it deep. Oh, the ball's on the ground now. He's running. He's still on his feet. He's at the 450. Oh, he's out of bounds. They're going to mark. Let's see where they mark him.
49-yard line.
They mark him out of bounds at the 48-yard line. 47 now, I think, is where they marked. No, they marked him at the 49. One referee ran in and marked him at the 47. The other one marked him at the 49. Where are they going to put it? Okay, the 49. You got two referees on the far side marked at a different spot. Forrest just inside North Marion territory, 1st and 10 at the 49, moving left to right across your radio dial. Connor Fiegels, a senior, has him in a huddle. Complete domination so far, Richard, by the North Marion Colts.
Yeah, North Marion hasn't let up a bit from their last week down there in Pompano, and they're just continuing their dominating force that they have.
3 receivers to the wide side, 1 to the near side. Connor Fiegels with number 22, Motley, in the backfield. Here's the snap. He gives it to Motley. Motley is met immediately by Jordan Woods. Jordan Woods rising down after a gain of about 2. Actually, they give him a gain of about 1.5. So it's going to be 2nd down and a long 7. Connor Fiegels gets the plays back in the huddle. Forrest breaks the huddle. They send 2 to the far side, 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Connor Fiegels in the backfield with Motley. Connor Fiegels out of the shotgun, takes a snap, drops back to pass. He's under a heavy rush. He steps up. He's running now. He comes back. He throws the football. Let's see. Let's see where we're at. Let's see if he catches the ball. They call it a catch. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down. Vukovic with the hit right there at the sideline.
And Connor Fiegel is hurt again, Tom. He went off on the sideline. And now we're going to be looking at number 11, Harley Hudson.
Harley Hudson in for quarterback as Fiegels went out hurt. Vukovic gave him a pretty good shot. Harley Hudson in the backfield. He's got 2 to the wide side, 2 to the near side. Motley and Williams in the backfield this time. Oh, we got everybody moving. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. And let me tell you, Good thing this was a penalty because North Marion was going to make sure Hudson knew they were here. North Marion was coming on the corner blitz. It was going to be ugly.
Yeah, it was going to be North Marion's welcoming party for Harley Hudson.
North Marion was fixing, they were bringing the corner blitz, and Harley Hudson was fixing to have a whole lot of garnet in his face. Harley Hudson in the shotgun, Williams in the backfield with him. 2 splits to the near, 2 to the wide side. Here's the snap. Hudson takes it on his own, runs up the middle. He gets back. He got back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Willie James with the hit there. Connor Fiegel's back in the football game now at quarterback. Harley Hudson back off to the sideline. At least Hudson got the original 5 yards back. 2nd and 10. Or is it third? The referee's got a 3 on his finger. Let's see what the down is. They're talking about the down. It is 2nd down. It is 2nd down. Here's the snap, handed off to Motley. Motley fights to the 35. Gain of about 2. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Third and a long 8. Fiegels has the play, comes back in from the sideline.
Yeah, Forrest has these decent drives, right here as we see, and then they get 3rd and 8. And then it's a long down, and I would guarantee you North Marion brings the blitz again.
3 receivers to the wide side, 1 to the near side. Fiegels in the backfield. Fiegels takes the snap. There, North Marion's coming. Here they come off the edge. Fiegels running. He runs away from pressure, and he just he throws the ball through the hands of Amir Howard. Amir Howard had an interception and just let the ball go right through his hands. It's going to bring up 4th and a long 8. Connor Fiegels had North Marion in his face as soon as that ball was snapped. Fiegels over with his coach coming back in. We got 6:10 to go in the first half. North Marion 32-3 over Forrest. Forrest at the North Marion 35-yard line. 4th and a long 8. Fiegel in the backfield. He got 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Motley in the backfield with Fiegel in the shotgun. Fiegel takes the snap. Here comes North Marion. They send everybody. He rolls out left. He throws across his body. It's incomplete, and North Marion will take over on downs. It'll be 1st down North Marion from just inside their 35-yard line, in between the 35 and the 36. We got 6:05 left. If they score here, Richard, it's running.
It's running clock time. And do you think by Forrest maybe going for it there on 4th down was maybe just a hint of desperation?
Well, they got to put points on the board. 3 points isn't going to help them. Hey, it's an official timeout for water. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week on WOCA The Source.
Who doesn't love heading out on the boat with a family, hitting the ATV trails with friends, or blazing new stretches of highway with riding buddies? Your toys are your ticket to outdoor fun. At the McDonald Allstate Agency, we get to know you and help make sure you have all the right coverages. Plus, when you bundle your coverage for your car and your home with your boat, motorcycle, RV, or more, you can save up to 30%. So call the McDonald Allstate Agency today at 622-2333 or stop by one of our 2 Ocala locations at Calla Hills or the Jasmine Square Plaza.
Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Savings vary.
Welcome back to the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week, brought to you by the McDonald Allstate Agency. Remember, stick around to the end of the game as we award the HDG Hotels Player of the Game. Right now, North Marion just took over on downs from Forrest. North Marion 1st down and 10, moving right to left across your radio dial. They're up 32-3, 6:05 to go in the second quarter. Caleb Seiler in the backfield, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Mackey in the backfield. Seiler throws one down the side. Oh, through the hands of Justin Watkins. He had Justin Watkins with a step and a half on the defender. There is a flag down at the 40 of North Marion. Let's see what that's going to be. Justin Watkins, though, that was just an easy pitch and catch, and he wasn't able to get there. We got a block in the back against North Marion. That's going to back them up 10 yards. It's going to be a replay first down. It'll be 1st and 20. North Marion will have to start for their 25. They need to get to the 4, just across the 45 for a first down.
And with that throw on first down, that just shows North Marion is going for the throat right now.
Freddie Swain and Watkins over to the near side. 2 receivers to the wide side. Here comes the blitz off the corner. Hand off to Mackey. Mackey's got blockers. Mackey's at the 40. He's at the 30. Oh, and the referee's going to call holding, and that's going to be a horrible call right there. He's going to get Freddie Swain a holding, and that wasn't even close to holding. If that's holding, then my name is Richard Hildebrandt.
And it's certainly not, because you are Tom Smith.
My name is not Richard Hildebrandt. I'll trust me on that.
And I cannot believe that is a holding play.
You know what? High school referees call high school football games. Mistakes are made by everybody. There's a reason they don't call college and pros. They're calling high school. Now we have offsetting unsportsmanlike on both sides. But that's not the issue here. The egregious holding call on a wide receiver on Freddie Swain was just a terrible call. What are you going to do, though? Holding against the Wildcat, against the Colts. Unsportsmanlike. Now let's see what happens there.
And it seems like the coach has been a lot of discussions with the refs this evening.
Well, the referees here, they haven't done the most stellar job. It is the second game of the season. Still got a little rust, probably.
I wonder if they'll start doing like a preseason, like a training camp.
They do. 35-yard line is where the ball is marked. It's going to be, still going to be first down and 10. So they got the original 10 back on the original penalty. So that's 1st and 10 again. Freddie Swain here to the near side. Cameron Mackey out to the wide side. Seiler, Watkins in the backfield. He throws it up for Freddie Swain. Freddie Swain goes and gets it. Let's see what they say. He caught it at about the 39-yard line. It's going to be a first down. No, it's 44-yard line, first down. Clock's at 5:46. That move right there, he just did catch it off his back shoulder like that. That's the kind of move you'll see him do a lot come next year and the next 4 years at the next level.
Yeah, folks around Marion County better get used to hearing the name Freddie Swain on Saturdays.
Freddie Swain is a complete football player, ladies and gentlemen. 2 back to the backfield. Seiler takes a snap. He looks over. He throws it. Goes to Mackey. Oh, it's intercepted. Intercepted by 4. Let's see. Now there's a scrum. Who are they going to say has got it? Forced interception. Number 16. Jeremiah Mickle with the interception. He went up again. He went up in front of Cameron. Came down with the football. Cameron Mackey on the reception, but Mickle came up and took the ball away from him.
Yeah, that was just mano-a-mano, man-on-man, and Mickle came away with the interception.
That's what Forrest needed.
Yeah, if they can get a score here before half, maybe a little, glimmer of hope going into
Connor Fiegels with Motley in the backfield. 2 split to the near side, 2 to the wide side, moving left to right across your radio dial. 5:29 to go. Here's the snap. He hands it off to Motley. Motley up to the 20. Desmond Carson makes a tackle at the 21-yard line on Motley. Motley gets a gain of 5. Give him 5. Give him probably 5 yards or a long 4 for a first down. The ball is just across the 20-yard line. Got to get to the 25. Ball's placed in between the 20 and the 21. Connor Fiegel's in the backfield with Motley. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 receivers to the wide side. Here's the snap. Fiegel's hands it to Motley. Motley hit, driven back. Motley tackled by Sherman James. Looks like it's going to be a gain of 1. We got a timeout. Timeout in North Marion. Let's take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. We're live and local. The Source.
Love heading out on the boat with a family, hitting the ATV trails with friends, or blazing new stretches of highway with riding buddies. Your toys are your ticket to outdoor fun. At the McDonald Allstate Agency, we get to know you and help make sure you have all the right coverages. Plus, when you bundle your coverage for your car and your home with your boat, motorcycle, RV, or more, you can save up to 30%. So call the McDonald Allstate Agency today at 622-2333 or stop by one of our 2 Ocala locations at Calla Hills or the Jasmine Square Plaza.
Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Savings vary.
And before I receive...
Welcome back to the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week. Let me set the table for you. 4:39 to go in the second half. North Marion 32, Forest 3. The Forest offense then stymied the whole game by the North Marion defense. And the North Marion offense, except for an interception that just happened because I believe the young man picked the wrong receiver to throw the ball to. Other than that, the North Marion offense has been clicking on all cylinders. The only mistakes they had made up until the interception right there by Caleb Seiler was two missed 2-point conversions and a missed field goal.
And that's all. And that's the recipe for success when that's your only mistake.
Well, it can also be the recipe for losing when you play a much better football team.
Yep.
3 to the wide side, 1 to the near side. Connor Fiegel's with Motley in the backfield. Fiegel's, here comes the left. Oh, he's sacked. He's sacked by Vukovic. Vukovic came off the end. Elijah Vukovic comes off the end, gets the sack all the way back to the 16-yard line. It's going to bring up, see, I can't see. What yard line are we at, Richard?
The 11-yard line.
The 11. See, I can't see. I should be refereeing. It's 4th down and 12.
12 now.
Duarte in. He's standing just inside his own end zone, kicking away. Freddie Swain at the 44-yard line of the Colts, waiting for the punt. Last time there was a punt, Swain took it to the house for 6. It's been a kickoff return for 6. You know, I think right now, if I was Stephen Fields, I may go after this kick.
Yeah, you have to. They're right down.
They're backed up at their 10-yard line. I may go after this kick, but it's Freddie Swain. Here he comes. Oh, he almost got there. He got a block. Oh! Oh, Freddie Swain, athletic return to the 18. They're going to have a block in the back. They're going to have a block in the back at the 44-yard line. And if I say the word atrocious, it's because that call was.
And now we've had 2 calls.
Wow. Wow, the player was turned around facing the defender, gets blocked in his chest, and the referee throws a flag.
Yeah, that is just...
You know me, I'm never critical of the Stripes. I think the Stripes are the greatest people in the world, as far as you know. You know, somebody really should call Florida High School and say, who trains these guys?
Yeah. With that block in the back, anybody.
Goodness.
I have 2 8-year-old daughters. They could have, seen that one coming. They would have called the flag on that one.
Anyway, folks, 32-3, a great run negated Caleb Seiler in the backfield takes a snap, hands it off to Watkins. Devontae Chess, the Georgia Southern commit. He does what he's going to do on Saturdays. Just is the equal caliber of these North Marion kids. He's a Division I prospect going to quite possibly the greatest university in the world, Georgia Southern University. Freddie Swain comes to the near side. James Mitchell, Cameron Mackey split out to the far side. Justin Watkins in the backfield with Caleb Seiler. And, of course, there's a flag, and we're taking too much time. Richard, I just got to let you go for me. I have to be quiet.
I'm speechless. I think there's a flag every other play. Every other play, and blocking the backs and holding. And I don't know what game they're watching.
Here's a snap. Seiler hands it off to Watkins. Watkins takes it around the corner. He's back to the original line of scrimmage. Hit by number 21.
That's
Greg Bradshaw comes up and takes his legs right out from under him. It's 3rd down and 8, and that play counted.
That's a shocker that the play counted and it was for positive yards. So it's about time that
Caleb Seiler
keep the reps in there.
Caleb Seiler gets the play from Coach Fields, goes back into the huddle. North Marion at their own 49-yard line, 3rd down and 8. Freddie Swain and Cameron Mackey to the near side. James Mitchell to the far side. Caleb takes it. He's rolling. He throws it way out of bounds. He had Devontae Jest all in his face. Big number 1 for Forrest was right there, and Mr. Seiler wanted nothing to do with Devontae Jest. Throws the ball away.
Now, where's Devontae Jest going to college again?
He's going to Georgia Southern.
And we all forgot for a second there. That's 8. That's 8 times so far, Tom.
Let me tell you something. The half isn't over, gentlemen. The half isn't over. By the way, Georgia Southern opens on the road against West Virginia Saturday. 19.5-point underdog. Here's the punt. First one of the evening. Sideways punt. I've never seen a punt. That one didn't go end over end. That one went side to side. Down at the 21.
Good job.
Down at the 21. Freddie Swain not going to play on Saturdays as a punter. That's clear. Speaking of punters, Rick Tootin, a graduate of Forest High School, a college standout, and a NFL pro punter. He'll be joining us at halftime. Get his take on what he's seen so far in this game. Forrest back out on the field. Connor Fiegel's back. 1:20 to go in the first half. 32-3. North Marion over Forrest. Connor Fiegel's with 2 running backs in the backfield trying to protect him. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the wide side. It's a handoff. Number 4. The ball's on the ground. He was able to get it back. That run was by, I believe, Motley was the ball carrying. 1 minute. We're under a minute now in the first half. Forrest looks like they're in no hurry.
Yeah, they look like they're going to take this 1.5 and regroup.
2 split to the wide side, 1 to the near side. They hand it off. Down to the 35. We got a first down, 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
If I'm Forrest here, what do you have to lose? Go down the field, try to score.
Connor Fiegels gets to play. The clock's winding. 38, 37, 36. So half. Here's the snap. This will probably be the last play at half. We got a gain of about 8 yards. That was about 8 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 2. This probably be the last. This is going to be we're at halftime. Your halftime score: North Marion 32, Forest 3. Richard, it's been pretty much what I expected. I knew Forest had to come out, and Forest had to get momentum to start. They came out with a 3-and-out, gave up a touchdown. Then they had a pretty good drive. Go down, were able to get 3 points out of the drive. The ensuing kickoff, they gave up a 95-yard kickoff return, and the route was on from there.
Yeah, the route started with that kickoff return, and it seemed like just the air was taken out of Forest from that kickoff on.
It really was. And, Freddie Swain running all over the place with punt returns, kick returns, Caleb Seiler throwing the ball good. Watkins and Cameron running the football like beasts. It's been a complete domination by North Marion in the first half. And I dare say it won't be long. North Marion gets the opening kickoff in the second half. It won't be long till we have a running clock, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you, what do you think the chances are of a running clock? But I really think it's going to happen probably a couple minutes into the third quarter if Forest can't pull it together and try to do something with the ball.
Forest has to learn to try to regroup and learn from this situation. They still have district to worry about. This game, while it is a county bragging rights, it doesn't do anything football season-wise for their district hopes because North Marion's not in their district. You got to take games like this, wash them away, and move on.
Just like we said with Chad Dukes not playing tonight, big picture. It's all about the big picture, and that is district.
It is halftime of the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week right here from Stan Toole Stadium on the campus of North Marion High School. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, Rick Tootin, collegiate standout and professional punter in the NFL, he'll join us to give us his take on what he's seen and how he thinks Marion County football on the whole is in 2015. We'll do that after this timeout. You're listening to the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. We're live and local. The Source.
The next drink is on Dave Del Rio at Eaton's Beach Sand Barn Grill. Just ask him for it. But don't wait. Show up soon because this offer isn't going to last very long. Eaton's Beach Sand Barn Grill will be filling up fast because their friends from the north are headed back that way soon. The good news is that seating is now available and Dave's buying the first drink. If you've been hearing about the crowd at Eaton's Beach Sand Barn Grill and couldn't get in, now you can see firsthand what your friends have been talking about. Great food. Try Chef Dave's tantalizing Floresiana menu. Great location. Check out those gorgeous sunsets over Lake Weir. Great people. Starting with Chef Dave Del Rio, who began his career in 1978. This spicy guy has been instrumental in opening over 100 restaurants. And he's buying you a drink. Eaton's Beach Sand Barn Grill, where there's little or no waiting these days. Come see what started out as Jay Eaton's dream almost 90 years ago. It's more awesome than ever. Located next door to Silver Spring State Park and a few minutes from historic downtown Ocala, our award-winning Holiday Inn Express Hotel and Suites of Silver Springs is a place to stay for a friendly, memorable, and fun experience. Enjoy our fast and free Wi-Fi, complimentary hot breakfast, and free parking. Whether you're in town for work or play, our friendly staff will make you feel right at home. That's the Holiday Inn Express and Suites of Silver Springs, proud sponsor of Friday night Marion County High School football on WOCA, The Source.
Who doesn't love heading out on the boat with a family, hitting the ATV trails with friends, or blazing new stretches of highway with riding buddies? Your toys are your ticket to outdoor fun. At the McDonald Allstate Agency, we get to know you and help make sure you have all the right coverages. Plus, when you bundle your coverage for your car and your home with your boat, motorcycle, RV, or more, you can save up to 30%. So call the McDonald Allstate Agency today at 622-2333 or stop by one of our 2 Ocala locations at Calla Hills or the Jasmine Square Plaza.
Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Savings vary.
The next drink is on Dave Del Rio at Eaton's Beach Sand Barn Grill. Just ask him for it. But don't wait. Show up soon because this offer isn't going to last very long. Eaton's Beach Sand Barn Grill will be filling up fast because their friends from the north are headed back that way soon. The good news is that seating is now available and Dave's buying the first drink. If you've been hearing about the crowd at Eaton's Beach Sand Barn Grill and couldn't get in, now you can see firsthand what your friends have been talking about. Great food. Try Chef Dave's tantalizing Floresiana menu. Great location. Check out those gorgeous sunsets over Lake Weir. Great people. Starting with Chef Dave Del Rio, who began his career in 1978. This spicy guy has been instrumental in opening over 100 restaurants. And he's buying you a drink. Eaton's Beach Sandbar and Grill, where there's little or no waiting these days. Come see what started out as Jay Eaton's dream almost 90 years ago. It's more awesome than ever. Located next door to Silver Spring State Park and a few minutes from historic downtown Ocala, our award-winning Holiday Inn Express Hotel and Suites of Silver Springs is a place to stay for a friendly, memorable, and fun experience. Enjoy our fast and free Wi-Fi, complimentary hot breakfast, and free parking. Whether you're in town for work or play, our friendly staff will make you feel right at home. That's the Holiday Inn Express and Suites of Silver Springs, proud sponsor of Friday night Marion County High School football on WOCA, The Source. The next drink is on Dave Del Rio at Eaton's Beach Sandbar and Grill. Just ask him for it. But don't wait. Show up soon because this offer isn't going to last very long. Eaton's Beach Sandbar and Grill will be filling up fast because their friends from the north are headed back that way soon. The good news is that seating is now available and Dave's buying the first drink. If you've been hearing about the crowd at Eaton's Beach Sandbar and Grill and couldn't get in, now you can see firsthand what your friends have been talking about. Great food. Try Chef Dave's tantalizing Floresiana menu. Great location. Check out those gorgeous sunsets over Lake Weir. Great people. Starting with Chef Dave Del Rio, who began his career in 1978. This spicy guy has been instrumental in opening over 100 restaurants. And he's buying you a drink. Eaton's Beach Sandbar and Grill, where there's little or no waiting these days. Come see what started out as Jay Eaton's dream almost 90 years ago. It's more awesome than ever. Stay with us and sleep better at the Sleep Inn and Suites of Ocala Bellevue, located next door to Don Garlett's Museum and a few minutes from Florida Horse Park. Our award-winning, newly refreshed Sleep Inn and Suites offers comfy, clean rooms, free fast Wi-Fi, and service with a smile. Start your day with a deluxe hot breakfast and unwind in our heated outdoor pool. Our convenient 24-hour fitness and business centers allow you to stay on track whether you're here to play or to work. That's Sleep Inn and Suites Ocala Bellevue, proud sponsor of Marion County High School football. The next drink is on Dave Del Rio at Eaton's Beach Sandbar and Grill. Just ask him for it. But don't wait. Show up soon because this offer isn't going to last very long. Eaton's Beach Sandbar and Grill will be filling up fast because their friends from the north are headed back that way soon. The good news is that seating is now available and Dave's buying the first drink. If you've been hearing about the crowd at Eaton's Beach Sandbar and Grill and couldn't get in, now you can see firsthand what your friends have been talking about. Great food. Try Chef Dave's tantalizing Floresiana menu. Great location. Check out those gorgeous sunsets over Lake Weir. Great people. Starting with Chef Dave Del Rio, who began his career in 1978. This spicy guy has been instrumental in opening over 100 restaurants. And he's buying you a drink. Eaton's Beach Sandbar and Grill, where there's little or no waiting these days. Come see what started out as Jay Eaton's dream almost 90 years ago. It's more awesome than ever.
Good credits, bad credits. It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com. Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge. Undercutting, rust-proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
One of the most common questions those nearing retirement are asking: will I outlive my money? Retirement questions like these and many more will be answered every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. on Planning for a Better and Safer Retirement with hosts Francois and Julian Cozenet. Francois and Julian will help you put your retirement puzzle together. Catch Planning for a Better and Safer Retirement Saturdays at 9 a.m. on Ocala's News Talk, The Source 96.3 FM and 1370 AM.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Welcome back to halftime of the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week. I'm Tom Schmitz coming to you live from Stan Tool Stadium on the campus of North Marion High School. The score at half, North Marion 32, Forest 3. I'll be honest with you folks, it's not that close. There's been some iffy calls with the referees and all. And a guy who's played a little football in his day, high school standout here for the Forest Wildcats, then went on to play at Miami and Florida State, and then in the NFL with the Rams and the Bills. Punter Rick Tootin joins me. Rick, thanks so much for taking time out with us this halftime.
I appreciate it.
Rick, nothing quite like high school football, is there? Because you played all the levels all the way up, and even when you get to college, it's such a business now as coaches are making millions of dollars, colleges are making billions of dollars.
Right.
Then you get to the NFL, we know what those billionaires make. It's a business. This is actually the last time it's just a fun game.
Yep, I tell people all the time, just make sure they know it's not lip service. I've been lucky enough to play in a lot of different places. I mean, heck, I've played in Wembley Stadium, a football game, and I tell everyone that my fondest memories are 8 o'clock on a Friday night at Booster Stadium when that hamburger smoke is blowing across the field. That's still what I remember most of all of my different places I've gotten to go.
Nothing like, and I got the same memories from West Nassau High School up in Callahan, right? When you get that, you knew when the band boosters were letting that hamburger smoke come across the field, you knew it was time to strap it on and get after somebody.
That's right.
And it's just a fun game at the high school level because nobody's jobs are on the line. There's not millions of dollars being, at stake if you don't win or lose. Now, both these coaches, Skip Austin in his third year for the Forest Wildcats, Stephen Fields in his second year for the North Marion Colts. Forest wins 50-13 last week. North Marion goes down and beats Ely 17-6. Vanguard starts off last week beating Palatka pretty soundly. Football from the Big Three, which until Trinity came on the scene, the Big Three were always North Marion, Forest, and Vanguard. People say last year was down a little bit, even though North Marion made the playoffs. They still wasn't the North Marion record we're used to.
Right.
But football seems to be on a rebound here in Marion County.
It does, and I think something impressive here about North Marion is the head coach,
Stephen Fields.
Yeah, Fields. He's not worried so much about that record. Of course, the district record matters to him, but he has the attitude that he wants his players to be prepared for that playoff time. I mean, they go down south. They're going to Hoover. You could pick up games in between your district games if you wanted to, just to pad the record. But he's really trying to build something here and prepare that team to be tougher and tougher as the season goes on.
Sounds a lot like a guy your son played for 3 or 4 years ago. That's pretty much the model that John Brantley used at Trinity for a while. When his district was only 2 teams, he would go out and play anybody and everybody. Even if the record was 6-5 or 5-5, he had that battle tested so he could then go into the 3A playoffs and be ready for teams like Trinity Christian.
Right. And, of course, we're all proud here that one year he bit off a little more than he could chew when my son took North Marion back down there to Trinity, and North Marion came out on top of that. Of course, the whole county was excited about that. But and what's fun now is I think now we're seeing maybe Trinity's not quite the same, and those Big Three originals that you talked about from back in the day are maybe getting back with, especially North Marion, because as good as Forest looked last week, North Marion's put quite an impression on Forest tonight so far in the first half.
Let's talk about what North Marion's doing this year, going into looking for a 16th straight time into the state playoffs. I mean, that to me, that's unheard of.
It is. It's quite impressive because we don't get a whole lot of attention up here. North Marion doesn't get a whole lot of attention until it's time because as we're way up here on the north side. And but I can tell you what, I think it's good because it's more of a this is a little small town atmosphere. Whether it's like being in a Wildwood or a Williston or somewhere, everybody around here is cheering for this team. Or down in Ocala, it might be some are cheering for Trinity, some are at North or Vanguard, some are at Forest. Up here, this is a tight community, and everybody is here backing the Colts.
From Anthony all the way through Citra, Reddick, Zuber, Spar, right over the county line. Everybody in this area, Fort McCoy, everybody in this area, it's like a family atmosphere. And truth be told, I live 5 miles from here.
Right.
I coached the North Marion Colt Pop Warner teams for 3 years. Desmond Carson, the kid that stars for North Marion now, I coached him when he was 10, 11, 12 years old. It is a group of people that come through football, and they've been together for a number of years. And Craig Damon was able to lead them to the playoffs. Matt Johnson led them to the playoffs. Now Stephen Fields looks like he's going to get into the playoffs twice. Matter of fact, prayers go out to Matt Johnson and his
right. I said it was the other day. Yeah, that was horrible.
Well, Rick, thanks for stopping by. I know you got to go enjoy the rest of the halftime festivities.
I do want to say, we've talked about North Marion, but I want to say that I think Skip, Coach Austin has done a lot to bring Forest back from a place that was not Forest-like a couple of years ago.
How about Connor Fiegels, watching that kid grow from a 10th grader into a senior and the abilities he's got?
Yep, he's made some good plays. You know, of course, you got such a tough defense back there, the DBs, but he was making some plays when he doesn't have time to. He's creating some plays because, like I said, tonight they've run into a buzzsaw called North Marion High School.
Skip Austin, though, said he kept his Chad Dukes out. As I let you go, said he kept Chad Dukes out because, like you said, he needs his hamstring to get better so he can play against Leesburg and the other teams in the district, not so much against North Marion. Right. So Skip Austin kept him out. Rick, thanks for stopping by.
I appreciate that.
Appreciate all you did as a coach. For the little kids around here, a lot of these kids you coached.
Yeah, all these seniors for North Marion. This was all these senior leaders were my freshman team 3 years ago.
Rick Tootin, football extraordinaire from the county of Marion, all the way up through the NFL. Thanks for joining us, Rick.
Thank you.
We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll get you set up to start the second half of North Marion Forest right here on a Friday night high school game of the week, brought to you by the McDonald Allstate Agency. 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. We're live and local. The Source.
Hi, this is Buddy Martin. If you have an award or a trophy in your house, there's more than a good chance it came from BJ Trophies, Gifts, and Awards. At BJ Trophies, Floyd Hirschberger and his staff have a lot more than just trophies. Among the items they specialize in are donor recognition walls and trees, personalized or engraved gifts, cast bronze dedication plaques, wide format digital printing with posters, banners, and signs, and promotional products. Floyd is the official trophy and awards maker for the Voice of Ocala radio show and is North Central Florida's leader in custom recognition programs, corporate awards, industrial engraving, unique gifts, and advertising specialties. When Angie Lewis went shopping for something to award to the winners of her State Farm Good Neighbor Award, she shopped first at BJ Trophies, Awards, and Gifts. Check them out at 1735 Northeast Jacksonville Road on North Magnolia's Miracle Mile, or call them today at 352-732-2249. BJ Trophies, Awards, and Gifts. Trophies is just our middle name.
Located next door to Silver Spring State Park and a few minutes from historic downtown Ocala, our award-winning Holiday Inn Express Hotel and Suites of Silver Springs is a place to stay for a friendly, memorable, and fun experience. Enjoy our fast and free Wi-Fi, complimentary hot breakfast, and free parking. Whether you're in town for work or play, our friendly staff will make you feel right at home. That's the Holiday Inn Express and Suites of Silver Springs, proud sponsor of Friday night Marion County High School football on WOCA, The Source.
Who doesn't love heading out on the boat with a family, hitting the ATV trails with friends, or blazing new stretches of highway with riding buddies? Your toys are your ticket to outdoor fun. At the McDonald Allstate Agency, we get to know you and help make sure you have all the right coverages. Plus, when you bundle your coverage for your car and your home with your boat, motorcycle, RV, or more, you can save up to 30%. So call the McDonald Allstate Agency today at 622-2333 or stop by one of our 2 Ocala locations at Calla Hills or the Jasmine Square Plaza.
Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Savings vary.
The next drink is on Dave Del Rio at Eaton's Beach Sandbar and Grill. Just ask him for it. But don't wait. Show up soon because this offer isn't going to last very long. Eaton's Beach Sandbar and Grill will be filling up fast because their friends from the north are headed back that way soon. The good news is that seating is now available and Dave's buying the first drink. If you've been hearing about the crowd at Eaton's Beach Sandbar and Grill and couldn't get in, now you can see firsthand what your friends have been talking about. Great food. Try Chef Dave's tantalizing Floresiana menu. Great location. Check out those gorgeous sunsets over Lake Weir. Great people. Starting with Chef Dave Del Rio, who began his career in 1978. This spicy guy has been instrumental in opening over 100 restaurants. And he's buying you a drink. Eaton's Beach Sandbar and Grill, where there's little or no waiting these days. Come see what started out as Jay Eaton's dream almost 90 years ago. It's more awesome than ever. Located next door to Silver Spring State Park and a few minutes from historic downtown Ocala, our award-winning Holiday Inn Express Hotel and Suites of Silver Springs is a place to stay for a friendly, memorable, and fun experience. Enjoy our fast and free Wi-Fi, complimentary hot breakfast, and free parking. Whether you're in town for work or play, our friendly staff will make you feel right at home. That's the Holiday Inn Express and Suites of Silver Springs, proud sponsor of Friday night Marion County High School football on WOCA, The Source.
Do you remember when summer was a celebration? You know, no schools, no worries, just days packed with your favorite pastime. It was the splendid season you dreamed of all year long. But as you got older and busier, the summer seemed to lose its sparkle. Where did those carefree days go? Well, they're closer than you think. Summer's still sensational at Golden Ocala Golf and Equestrian Club, where you can come out and play the grown-up way with our affordable summer memberships. Enjoy our championship golf course celebrating the game's greatest holes, hard-true tennis courts, and a state-of-the-art fitness center. Explore our stately 77,000-square-foot clubhouse and unwind at our relaxing spa.
Don't forget the pool!
It's a summer unlike any other, and it's yours with a Golden Ocala summer membership. You can call Golden Ocala at 629-6229 to inquire about a summer membership, or you can visit goldenocala.com to learn more. That's goldenocala.com.
1370 WOCA.
WOCA.
Welcome back to the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week. I'm Tom Smith along with Richard Hildebrandt. We're ready for the second half kickoff. Let's look at the scoreboard around the area. Denellen beating Lecanto 35-0 in the third quarter. Trinity losing 17-0 to Tampa Jesuit. Vanguard 22-0 against Westport. Here's the opening second half kickoff. It's the onside kick. The ball's around. The ball's around. Let's see who comes up with it. I believe it looks like Forrest say they got the football. They do. It's Forrest recovers the onside kick. The Wildcats come out and do an onside kick, catch North Marion sleeping, recover the ball at the 49-yard line.
Now, the Rose State Forest had it, but North Marion player number 19, Kenron Kinsler, came with the ball. He had the ball in his hand.
The motion was first down Forest. Trying to give you some other scores around the area. That may be the only 3 games played tonight, I guess. Right at the 50-yard line, Forrest going right to left across your radio dial in green pants, white shirts, green helmets. North Marion in all gray with garnet helmets. Fiegel hands it to Motley. Motley off the right side. He stood up about after a 2-yard gain. Now there's a flag. If the umpire calls what I think he's fixing to call. Okay, I'm done. You're going to get a personal foul on the middle linebacker because I guess he hit him too hard.
Same thing as the first half. Dirty laundry all over the field all day.
So let me set this up for you, folks. The player gets a 2-yard gain. The middle linebacker makes contact with him, stands him up, drives him to the ground, and for tackling him, he gets a 15-yard penalty. That's pretty much what just happened here at North Marion. I'll tell you something. If that is going to be the call in football nowadays, I would have never been able to be on the field.
No, you wouldn't have been.
After about the third play of a game, I'd have got thrown out of the game.
You'd have been sitting in the locker room waiting for your teammates.
Because he tackled the young man and got called for, I don't know what for, a personal foul because he hit him too hard, I guess. I don't know. And a handoff to number 12.
Michael Sancho.
He takes it up the middle for a gain of about, they're going to give him 3 yards, second and 7. Connor Fiegels breaks the huddle. He's got 2 receivers coming to the near side, 1 receiver to the far side, 2 backs in the backfield in the shotgun. He's right at it. He throws the screen. Oh, it's incomplete. Oh! Wow! The referees have lost their minds. The side judge just threw a pass. The pass was thrown. It was dropped, but in the continuation, the defensive player goes through him, and the referee throws a flag right on him. I guess the referees want to make sure we know they're here as well. This is mind-boggling, Richard.
Just put flags on them?
Skirts, at least. On the referees or the players?
Both.
This is mind-boggling to me, ladies and gentlemen.
You can't hit them too hard. You can't.
I've seen 2 personal foul calls now on clean defensive plays. It is such that I can't even get angry about it. It's so mind-boggling. 1st and 10, Wildcats down at the 11 or 12, marking it 12. We're back underway. Carter Eagles takes a snap. He's looking, he rolls, looking. He's telling people to move, throws it up. Do we have an interception? What do we have here? He's out of bounds. What they say he was out of bounds when he came down with the ball. It's going to be 2nd and 10. As Connor Fiegels jumped up to throw that ball, he was pushed in the chest, but no flags, amazingly.
Yeah, Forrest here's got to punch it in the end zone just to salvage something.
Well, I mean, if you're going to get the 12th man to help you get down here, you might as well go ahead and punch it in the end zone.
Yeah, you might as well score.
We got 10:45 to go in this 3rd quarter. Forrest with 2nd and 10 from the 11. The Eagles in the backfield. He drops back. He's looking. He throws a quick slant, incomplete. And a flag.
The Marion crowd is angry. And every right they should be.
I'm sorry, folks. I can do nothing but laugh at these. I don't know what to call them. This play, the pass interference, the ball will be on the 5-yard line. 1st and goal for the Wildcats from the 5.
I think Forrest has more yards penalty-wise this drive than they actually do by themselves.
I don't know how that was pass interference, but that's the call. Under center, Motley with the ball. Motley, let's see what the call is. They're going to call him down at the 1-yard line. Motley down at the 1-yard line. 2nd goal, Freddie Swain coming in the game. They brought in the big guns. Number 78 comes into the game, Darius Carr. They're looking to clog up the middle. One receiver to the wide side, everybody else in a triple set. Eagles across the line. Touchdown, Forrest. Connor Fiegels calls his own number. So Forrest got 4 yards and a touchdown. The referee's got 40 yards to help that touchdown, and Forrest is on the board. Now 32-9, pending the extra point. (32-9). Duarte in for the extra point. Here's the snap. The kick is up, and it is good. 32-10. 9:56 to go in the 3rd quarter. It is now 32-10 after an onside kick by Forrest. They recovered it right at the 50. They ran a running play. A linebacker tackled a guy, got called for excessive force, I guess. 15-yard penalty. Then a player in a continuation move hits a wide receiver on an incomplete pass. A personal foul is called. Then a Forrest player sliding, reaching back behind him to catch a ball thrown behind him, gets somehow a pass interference call called on North Marion. and then Forrest from 4 yards out was able to score.
I would love to say that was a great drive by Forrest, but I want to give that one in the box score to the ref.
Duarte with the kick. Puts his foot into it. Another onside kick. This time, Preston King Colts in the 50. Now, my question is, he falls on the ball. The ball's dead immediately. 34 drops 2 elbows into his back. Where was the personal foul penalty there? If you're going to call those kind of hits personal fouls, call them on both squads. That way at least both squads get consistency and know what they cannot do.
Yeah, it's okay if you call personal foul on this team or that team, but you have to make it consistent.
It's got to be consistent. It has been consistent tonight. Consistently bad. North Marion takes over at the 50-yard line, just inside their 50, 49.5 on their side, moving left to right across the field. Caleb Seiler trying to get the play off. He takes the snap, high snap, hands it off. Watkins met in the backfield. It's going to be a 2-yard loss.
And who was it?
Devontae Jest. He's all in the backfield. It's hard to deny, number one, access to the ball carrier when he wants to get there.
Yeah, Devontae Jess is just a force in the middle, and that is why he'll be playing on Saturdays.
He is a beast in the middle of that Forest defensive line. It's going to be 2nd down and 12 from the 48 of North Marion. 3 receivers, Freddie Swain, one of them split to the near side. Cameron Mackey. Cameron Mackey tackled immediately upon receiving the ball. Mackey hit and tackled by number 16. Jeremiah Mickle already has an interception tonight. He hit Cameron Mackey right there at the 40. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 20. Now North Marion can't afford to let Forrest get back into this football game.
Yeah,
Freddie Swain to the near side. Justin Watkins to the far side. Cameron Mackey gets the draw play. Beats Jess. Mackey could not. Jess just brings him back in the middle where Jeremiah Mickle tackles him for a loss of 5. It's going to be 4th down and, what's that, 4th down and 25, 24. 4th down and 24. Freddie Swain comes in to kick. To be honest with you, folks, Freddie Swain, great receiver, not as impressive a punter the last time he punted.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be punting on Saturdays. I just don't see that in his future.
I'd come after him. It's a high punt. Oh, he gets his foot into that one, though. Oh, it's going to roll. Nice North Marion roll down to the 22-yard line. It's going to be a 16 and then another, 16, another 28, 38, 6. It's a 44-yard punt.
I think we were wrong on counting him out on the punting, Tom.
Wow.
Maybe he's a jack of all trades.
He's got a nice about 12, 14-yard roll there. Forrest back to their 28-yard line. Connor Fiegel huddles the guys up. Now, Forrest goes down and scores here. All of a sudden,
we have a ball game.
We have a ball game again. They'll be within 15 points. That's 2 touchdowns. If you're within 2 touchdown leads, you're in this game. Connor Fiegels calling out the plays. Gets a snap. He got back there all over him on the rush. He threw that ball away, and now here comes the referee. What is this penalty? What did he do here? I bet they're going to call sidelines infraction. I bet that's all they can call. The coach was into that or something. That's all they better be able to call. That'll be a sideline warning, and that's the only thing I can see. Are you kidding me? He called pass interference on a guy that was 6 yards from the receiver. Nobody was even near the receiver. Wow. I don't know who this back judge is, but he wants to be popular.
And he threw it 10 yards out of bounds.
The ball was uncatchable, but that's not, in high school it doesn't matter. High school it doesn't matter. But that is just, wow. I don't really know how you can pass interference when the ball's 10 yards out of bounds and you're not anywhere near anybody. First down and 10 from the 40. Connor Fiegels takes a snap, hands it off to number 12. He breaks one tackle, gets hit. We got a player down.
Two boys. Player down on the field.
We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week on WOCA, The Source.
With us and sleep better at the Sleep Inn and Suites of Ocala Bellevue, located next door to Don Garlett's Museum and a few minutes from Florida Horse Park. Our award-winning, newly refreshed Sleep Inn and Suites offers comfy, clean rooms, free fast Wi-Fi, and service with a smile. Start your day with a deluxe hot breakfast and unwind in our heated outdoor pool. Our convenient 24-hour fitness and business centers allow you to stay on track whether you're here to play or to work. That's Sleep Inn and Suites Ocala Bellevue, proud sponsor of Marion County High School football.
Yeah, it's 100.
Welcome back to the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week. We're live from Stan Tool Stadium. Got a cramping issue, it looks like. I don't know, maybe it isn't a cramping issue. Young man's up, walking off under his own power, though. Thanks to the good folks at Kevin McDonald Allstate Agency for being able to bring you this. Remember, at the end of this game, we will be awarding the HDG Hotels Player of the Game. Stick around for that after the game. Let me set the table for you. With 7 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the third quarter, second half. It's 32-10. North Marion. Forrest has a second down and a long 9 from the 41. Heading right to left on your radio dial. Connor Fiegels, a senior quarterback in the backfield. 2 receivers to the wide side, 2 to the near side, 3 to the near side. The handoff goes to Motley. Motley's hit immediately and driven back. Number 22 for North Marion, Antoine Williams, hits number 22, Motley, and drives him backwards. Motley now hobbling out of the game. Motley grabbing the back of his leg. Motley taking off the field, takes himself off the field, but he's in obvious pain, can't put any weight on his left leg.
And now with Motley out and Dukes, who are your playmakers?
Well, Michael Sancho in at running back behind Connor Fiegels. You got 2 receivers to the wide side, 2 to the near side. Fiegels back. Fiegels running. He's rolling out. He throws it. Oh, and he comes back and gets the ball. Oh, and now there's going to be a flag. Where's the flag?
And there's no flag.
How is there no flag there? Wow. Number 82 for Forrest. Makes a great catch. Alan Miller then jumps up and stomps in the face of the defender, and not a flag to be seen.
So let me get this right. Freddie Swain throws the finger up, does nothing to the other team, gets a penalty, but then number 82 for Forrest is standing over somebody and no penalty.
Yeah, you got it right. Hey, it's a water break. Timeout. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. We're live and local, The Source.
With us and sleep better at the Sleep Inn and Suites of Ocala Bellevue, located next door to Don Garlett's Museum and a few minutes from Florida Horse Park. Our award-winning, newly refreshed Sleep Inn and Suites offers comfy, clean rooms, free fast Wi-Fi, and service with a smile. Start your day with a deluxe hot breakfast and unwind in our heated outdoor pool. Our convenient 24-hour fitness and business centers allow you to stay on track whether you're here to play or to work. That's Sleep Inn and Suites Ocala Bellevue, proud sponsor of Marion County High School football.
Welcome back to the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week. During the break, after that play where the Forest player stomped in the face of the North Marion defender, celebrating a great catch, by the way, for a first down, Forest receiver Allen came back and made a great catch. In his exuberance, he stood up, he stomped and taunted in the North Marion player's face. No flag was thrown. Stephen Fields wanted an explanation. I'm not sure he's happy with the explanation, but he's coming back to the sideline. The referee is going back to the field of play. He's marked the ball ready for play. North Marion, Forest on the North Marion 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Connor Fiegels with 2 running backs in the backfield with him. One receiver split out far to the far side, 2 to the near side. Fiegels throws the back screen. Oh, incomplete. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 from the 35, from the 25. If Forest scores a touchdown here, we got a ball game.
We have a ball game if Forest scores here, and they have looked almost like a different team in the second half, other than the penalties. I understand that's been going on, but Forest looks a little bit better than they did in the first half.
Some adjustments made by Skip Austin and his squad at halftime seem to be taking effect. 2nd and 10, 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side, 2 backs in the backfield with Fiegels. Fiegels takes the snap. Vukovic right in his face. Fiegels, and now they're going to call, I don't know what we're going to call here. Vukovic and 28 locked up in a block, and now let's see what the head referee calls. Holding on the offense. Holding against Forest. It's a 10-yard penalty. Vukovic was locked up with the blocker, number 28 for Forest. Jonathan Williams, running back. Got to do something. Vukovic is coming off that edge and has been in Connor Fiegels' face the entire evening. 2nd and 20 from the 35. The Wildcats moving right to left across your radio dial. 5:40 to go, 32-10. 5:40 to go in the third quarter. Connor Fiegels with 2 running backs in the backfield with him. Takes the snap, hands it off to Motley. Motley up the middle, fighting through tackles. He gets about 8 yards.
I would say, Tom, this is 4-down territory. I don't think they try to get it all in one swoop here with the 3rd and 12.
Amir Howard on the tackle. This is definitely, you got 4-down territory here. If you're down, you're trying to get back into this game. A field goal is not going to help you. It's going to be 3rd and about 13. Connor Fiegels back into the huddle. Forrest breaks the huddle. They got 3rd down. They ship out 2 receivers to the far side, 1 receiver to the near side, 2 backs in the backfield, each on the side of Fiegels. Fiegels takes a snap, drops back. He rolls to his right. He throws. Oh, and he drops the ball. Hudson had the ball in his hands, had nobody around him. Going to be easy 1st down. The only thing he forgot to do
was bring the ball with him.
Catch the football.
He looked before he even took off with the ball.
Harley Hudson had the 1st down. There was nobody within 8 yards of Harley Hudson. The only thing he had to do was catch the ball, turn around, and move 2 yards forward for a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th and 13 for the Wildcats. They're going for it, as you said they probably would, Richard. Those are the kind of plays you have to make.
Yeah, when you're playing a team like North Marion and you're obviously going into halftime and you're the underdog, you have to make those kind of plays.
Timeout for us. We'll take a timeout as well, a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week right here on WOCA, The Source.
Availability. Allstate Insurance, Northbrook, Illinois.
Stay with us and sleep better at the Sleep Inn and Suites of Ocala Bellevue, located next door to Don Garlett's Museum and a few minutes from Florida Horse Park. Our award-winning, newly refreshed Sleep Inn and Suites offers comfy, clean rooms, free fast Wi-Fi, and service with a smile. Start your day with a deluxe hot breakfast and unwind in our heated outdoor pool. Our convenient 24-hour fitness and business centers allow you to stay on track whether you're here to play or to work. That's Sleep Inn and Suites Ocala Bellevue, proud sponsor of Marion County High School football.
Welcome back to Stan Tool Stadium on the campus of North Marion High School. We're in the third quarter of the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week. 4:40 to go. 32-10 North Marion in a pivotal 4th down and 13 for Forest on the Marion County, on the North Marion 28-yard line. They just missed a sure first down as the receiver didn't bring the ball in. Wide open, nobody around him. Connor Fiegels with two running backs in the backfield with him, two receivers to the wide side, one to the near side. Fiegels takes the snap, he drops straight back. Here they come. They're all over him, and Desmond, he throws it up for anybody to catch. Desmond Carson was all over him, draped all over him. Desmond Carson, the senior, as Fiegels was running for his life on that fourth down. Stephen Fields dialed up a send-everybody play.
Yeah, that was an all-out blitz.
North Marion will take over on downs at their own 28-yard line, 1st and 10, moving left to right across your radio dial. Forrest has settled down, really put a pretty good drive together there, but the drop pass by Harley Hudson really was a backbreaker.
Yeah, that was the straw that broke the camel's back there, wide open, and drops it right when easy first down.
Caleb Seiler in the backfield with two running backs. Two receivers, Freddie Swain, one of them to the near side, a receiver to the far side. He takes the pass, he throws it right towards Freddie Swain. Freddie goes up. Very good play by number 7. Number 7 for Forrest. O.J. Tucker, step for step with Freddie Swain. Keeps Freddie Swain from the football. Great defensive play by Tucker. It's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 28. Seiler with two running backs in the backfield. Cameron Mackey and Freddie Swain spread to the near side. James Mitchell on the far side. The handoff goes to Justin Watkins. He's running tough. He runs all the way up to the 38-yard line. That's going to be a first down. It's going to move the chains. An 11-yard gain by Watkins. He got across the 39 just before the 40. First down, North Marion, just across their 39-yard line. Caleb Seiler in the backfield with two running backs. Freddie Swain on the near side by himself. Cameron Mackey, James Mitchell flanked to the far side. Handoff goes to Watkins. Watkins gets it up to the 44-yard line. A gain of 5. Out of that market back, they say a gain of 4, I guess. Second down and 6. Caleb Seiler comes back into the huddle. Huddle breaks. Freddie Swain comes to the near side. The ball is on the near hash. Justin Watkins and James Mitchell out to the wide side. Cameron Mackey in the backfield directly behind Caleb Seiler. Now we got a stoppage of play. We're going to have a delay of game. That's a fast 25 seconds. That's a fast clock.
Yeah, the rest must have a fast clock in their head.
Well, he's over here on the sideline with Coach Fields getting the play for quite a while. Here's the snap. Seiler looks. He's going again towards Swain. Swain with a catch. He's got it at the 31-yard line. Freddie Swain, step for step. O.J. Tucker, step for step, in great position to defend that ball. Caleb Seiler drops it into an area about the size of a U.S. quarter, and Freddie Swain makes the catch. You can't throw the ball much better than that young man just threw that. He threaded the needle because O.J. Tucker for Forrest, perfect technique, perfect position.
Yeah, he was all over him.
That was just a perfect throw. Freddie Swain again to the near side as well, the near hash. Watkins out to the far side. Handoff Cameron Mackey. Oh, and he's hit immediately. Hit immediately by number 16, Jeremiah Mickle. Second 9. Mickle's been all over the field tonight for Forrest. Mickle and Jess have been everywhere.
Yeah, Mickle and Jess have definitely held that defense together tonight.
North Marion's got the ball just across the Forrest 30, in between the Forrest 30 and the Forrest 29. Going to be second down and 9. Seiler comes in. Freddie Swain to the near side. James Mitchell to the far side. Cameron Mackey comes in motion. The ball's on the ground. Justin Watkins falls on it. An errant snap as Cameron came in motion. And we, of course, have a penalty. See what the penalty is. Dead ball, false start. So it's actually going to be a dead ball, false start. So that negates the fumble. It's a false start. Going to be 2nd and 14 now after the penalty. Ball's at the 35. They need to get, it's going to be about 2nd and 15. They need to get right at the 20 for a first down. Here's the snap. Caleb Seiler takes it. He throws it. Freddie Swain. Freddie Swain goes up and gets it. He holds on. Oh, he holds on.
What a catch.
What a catch. And then a hit delivered, and he hung on right at the first down marker. He's about half a yard from a first down. 3rd and 1. That right there is a play that'll get a kid a scholarship. That's why everybody's sending Freddie Swain letters. As the handoff, Watkins shooting his way. He's across. He's got the first down down near the 10. Down near the 10, first down.
I think after that catch by Freddie Swain, he might be getting more letters.
You got a 1st and 10 from just outside the 1st and 10 from the 11. Just inside the 12, just almost to the 11. About 11.5 yards for a touchdown. They can get to about the 1.5 and still get a first down. Caleb Seiler takes the snap, hands it to Cameron Mackey. Mackey tries to get to the outside. He's trying to turn. Forrest stands him up good on the outside. And then, I don't know what we're going to do here. Is this going to be a face mask? Looks like a face mask from here. Face mask on the offense. He just called face mask on the offense.
I think we've seen it all tonight.
Face mask on the offense. Now it's on the defense. Okay. He had his towards wrong. He like me on the golf course, Richard. The distance was right. His towards was off.
His towards was off.
He knew it was a 10-yard penalty. His towards was just off. 10 yards, well, half of this is a goal, actually, face mask against Forrest. Put the ball about the 8-yard line. First about 7, 8, somewhere around there. Gets about to the 5-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and about 3.5 for a first down. 2nd and 5 for a touchdown. Kentrell Patterson on the run there. Timeout. North Marion. We'll take a 30-second timeout with 31 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. North Marion up 32-10. We'll be back after this short timeout on the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week right here on The Source.
Stay with us and sleep better at the Sleep Inn and Suites of Ocala Bellevue, located next door to Don Garlett's Museum and a few minutes from Florida Horse Park. Our award-winning, newly refreshed Sleep Inn and Suites offers comfy, clean rooms, free fast Wi-Fi, and service with a smile. Start your day with a deluxe hot breakfast and unwind in our heated outdoor pool. Our convenient 24-hour fitness and business centers allow you to stay on track whether you're here to play or to work. That's Sleep Inn and Suites Ocala Bellevue, proud sponsor of Marion County High School football.
Welcome back to the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week. 31.4 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. It's 2nd down and about 3.5 for a first down for North Marion from the Forest 5-yard line, 5 yards for a touchdown. They can still get a first down without getting a touchdown here. 2nd down, 3 backs in the backfield along with Caleb Seiler, the senior quarterback. Freddie Swain split wide to the near side with the middle of the end zone wide open. There it is, right there. Oh, he had him. The slant was there. Seiler throws it a little underthrown. Freddie Swain not able to come up with the pass. So it'll be third and a long three. Third and a long three for a first down. I just had the feel of when they had the backs bunched in there, Freddie out, the ball on the far hash, Freddie on the near side by himself.
Yeah, it just opens up that slant right there.
Oh, he tackled himself.
Looks like the 7-yard line got him.
Jalen Patterson tackled himself. It's going to be fourth down. Fourth down, what are we doing here?
I think we're going to go to fourth.
It's going to be the end of the fourth quarter. 32-10, North Marion over Forest as we head to the fourth quarter on the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week. 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. We'll take a 30-second timeout on the Source.
Stay with us and sleep better at the Sleep Inn and Suites of Ocala Bellevue, located next door to Don Garlett's Museum and a few minutes from Florida Horse Park. Our award-winning, newly refreshed Sleep Inn and Suites offers comfy, clean rooms, free fast Wi-Fi, and service with a smile. Start your day with a deluxe hot breakfast and unwind in our heated outdoor pool. Our convenient 24-hour fitness and business centers allow you to stay on track whether you're here to play or to work. That's Sleep Inn and Suites Ocala Bellevue, proud sponsor of Marion County High School football.
Welcome back to the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week. Real quick, give you some rundowns of scores across the area. Bellevue and Weeki-Wachee, right now 22-10 Weeki-Wachee. Denellen Lecanto, 41-7 Denellen. Lake Weir Umatilla, 6-0 Lake Weir. Mount Dora Bible Ocala Christian, 38-20. Trinity Catholic Tampa Jesuit, 38-0 Tampa Jesuit. St. John Lutheran losing 7-0 to Central Florida, and Vanguard 35-0 over Westport. North Marion lines up for the kick. Bellin, he lines up for the kick. The snap, the kick is up. The kick is good. 35-10 now. There's no time ran off the clock because nobody set the clock back to 12 minutes. There we go, 11:54 on the clock. We need 11:54 on the clock. They put 11:54 back on the clock. 35-10. North Marion ahead of Forest. Forest lined up to receive the kick. Forest at their own inside their 20, sending in between the 20 and the 25 to receive the kick. Number 20, Arturo Balian goes to kick it, puts his leg into it. Taking by 82. Oh, he's hit immediately. Number 27 for North Marion, Daquan Lee comes in, hits number 82 for Forrest, who was returning that kick. The returner was, as soon as I can pull it up here, the returner was Alan Miller. He's hit after about a 3-yard gain. Ball's marked at in between the 27 and the 28 of Forrest. Forrest moving left to right on your radio dial. Richard, Forrest really has to score a touchdown here.
Yeah, Forrest has to score here because it's do or die time now, and you have to score when you're down 20. What are they down? 28 points. Oh, no, 25 points. You got to.
Connor Siegels gets his receiver in motion. Here's the snap. They're going to call a delay of game.
Some more dirty laundry on the field. I think the refs are going to have to get some new flags after this game.
That's about the 6th delay of game penalty or 7th.
Is that quick clock? The quick clock. 1-on-1 over there.
Connor Fiegel draped by two running backs in the backfield, hands the ball off. Motley getting there, and all he wants from the North Marion defense tonight, get to back up to about the 23-yard line, maybe the 24.
Something I don't understand is running right now. Why is Forrest running the ball?
Well, they can't throw it very effectively, so.
I guess go with what works, huh?
2nd and 13 now. We're inside 11 and a half minutes, 35-10, North Marion over Forest. Inside 11 and a half minutes left in the game, live from Stan Tool Stadium. It's been all North Marion in this football game. Connor Fiegels in the backfield takes the snap. Here comes Vukovic off the edge. There's a pass up. Caught by number 80 all the way down to about the 48-yard line. They're going to mark him down to the 49-yard line of Forest. A first down. Nice catch by Kenneth Franklin, 6'1" wide receiver. Connor Fiegels threw that ball in there perfectly just over the shoulder. It's a first down, Forest at their own 49. Ball's marked on the near hash, moving left to right across your radio dial. Connor Fiegels sends his 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the wide side, 1 receiver to the near side, flanked by running backs on each side out of the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back the pass. Throws a little quick pass, quick out that falls incomplete. Going to be 2nd and 10 from the 49. Connor Fiegels just threw that ball a little too quick, didn't let his receiver get turned around and get out towards that ball. Connor Fiegels gets the play call in. Ball's been marked for play. 2 wide receivers break to the far side, 1 wide receiver to the near side. Connor Fiegels flanked once again by 2 running backs in the backfield for extra protection. He takes it, drops back, pump fakes, throws it across the middle. Oh, it's just in and out of the hands of number 25, Shannon Montgomery. Shannon Montgomery had it in his hands and let it go. Connor Fiegels threw it out there in the middle to I don't know who he was throwing it to.
Well, that's all due to pressure, Tom. He had to get rid of it somehow, and he just threw a duck right into the middle of the
He had 3 North Marion defensive linemen in his face almost immediately.
And it seems like that has been the story of tonight, other than the flags.
Coach Fields got his guys really going after it. Defense quarterback, Coach Pilcher, he's got these guys dialed up and in tune to what needs to be done against Forest. Connor Fiegels with 2 running backs in the backfield, 2 receivers in the near side, 1 on the far side. Uh-oh. Oh, the ball's loose. The ball's out. He picked it up. Number 7, Sherman James. Sherman James, a touchdown, but there's a flag on the play. There is a flag on the play.
Looks like
Sherman James with a touchdown, but let's see what happens. Block in the back against North Marion. Block in the back. I guess he blocked Connor Fiegels in the back is what the referees call it. The only guy down there was the quarterback. So they called it on number 27, a block in the back. I'm not real sure once the ball carrier's 10 yards past the guy that gets blocked in the back when he gets blocked. Now that's a penalty, but I guess, you know. Sherman James causes the fumble, knocks the ball right out of the quarterback's hand before the throwing motion comes forward, then recovers the fumble. He creates the fumble, then recovers the fumble, takes it in the end zone, but then it is brought back because, as usual, a wonderful call was made by the White Hat. 17-yard line is where the ball is spotted. We're going to have a delay penalty if they don't hurry this up. You can tell that. Siler needs to get this play off. Take a step. Goes at the locker. Incomplete. Incomplete. In and out of the hands of James Mitchell. On the coverage out there, number 26 for Forest, DeAndre Cohen put a lick on him, jarred the ball loose. Freddie Swain and Cameron Mack to the near side. Caleb Seiler with 2 running backs in the backfield. Rose hands the ball off to Justin Watkins. Watkins around to the end. Stays on his feet down around the 10-yard line, maybe the 9. Will they give him the 9? I think they're going to give him the 9-yard line. I think they're going to give him the 9-yard line. Make sure we're still on the air. I think we are. Luke Sylvia back in Control Central, pushing all the right buttons. We could stay on the air. We're here in the press box. We don't know what's going on. 3rd and about 2. Seiler gets a call from the sideline. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Seiler takes a snap, hands it off. Let the ball to the ground. Forrest has recovered the fumble. Forrest has recovered that fumble. Devontae Chest with the fumble recovery from Forrest. By the way, Georgia Southern commit.
You know, I have to say, Forrest's defense actually has not played that bad other than a couple of big plays. You know, I mean, they've had 2 or 3.
And that's what Skip Austin worries about. He says the big plays are their Achilles heel. And if they can get into situations where they can play defense, they're pretty good. But they are susceptible to giving up a big play. Connor Fiegel's back in the backfield with 2 running backs on each side of him. He hands the ball off. Motley, very little up the middle. Gets about to the 14. Going to be about a gain of 1, 2nd and 9. We got 8:50 to go. 8:48, 8:47. It's 35-10 North Marion here in the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week. Brought to you by the McDonald Allstate Agency. Stick around to the end of the game. Make sure you stay for the HTG Player Game. Richard and I will be awarding the HTG Hotels Player Game at the end of this contest. Forrest, 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Fiegel's flanked by 2 running backs in the backfield. He takes a snap, hands it off to the up back, number 22, Motley. Motley still on his feet. I'm sorry, that was Motley, number 12 that time. Michael Sancho. It's going to be 3rd and a long 2. Ball right at the 21-yard line. They need to get to about the 23 for a first down. 1 receiver goes to the far side, 2 here to the near side. Ball on the near hash. Connor Fiegels with 2 running backs beside him. Hands it off. North Marion stacks him up. Let's see where they spot it. I think he made enough. It is a first down of Forrest.
He just got enough.
Just got across the 23-yard line for a first down in between the 23 and the 24. Fiegels with the play, comes to the huddle. This has really been a much better second half for Forrest than they played the first half.
Yeah, Forrest looks like a different team. It's just they just can't score. That's their biggest problem tonight.
Connor Fiegels, here comes the blitz off the edge. Once again, Michael Sancho on the run. Crosses the 25, just across the 25. Pickup of about 1, maybe 2.
I'll take an 8-footer.
.82 leaving the field to play. Forrest breaks the huddle. They're really slow coming out of this huddle with the way this referee crew's been throwing delay penalties. You got to get in and out of these huddles quicker. Here's a snap, handoff. Oh, as soon as he got the football, he was met.
Jordan Wood.
Jordan Wood, it's almost like he knew the snap. He told Forrest what the snap count was going to be.
Yeah, whether it's running, passing, this defense is just in their faces every play.
3rd and 11. That's been a common theme all night. 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, 3rd and 11, 3rd and 14. Largely unmanageable 3rd downs. for Forest all night.
And then they get in these predictable situations where you know they're going to pass.
They got one receiver to the near side, two split out wide. Connor Fiegel flanked by running back on each side out of the shotgun. Here's the snap. Connor Fiegel's, he rolls. Vukovic, that kind of medium. Pass is complete, but it's still going to be short of a first down. Fiegels had Sherman James and Elijah Vukovic both trying to have a meeting at the quarterback. It's going to be fourth down and about 6, or maybe long 6, short 7.
And it looks like Forrest is conceding.
Forrest is punting the ball. Duarte to put his foot into it. Freddie Swain, as we all know, could light this place up with a electric return. Duarte with a high snap. He pushes it. Doesn't want to get it anywhere near Swain. I don't blame him.
I don't blame him either.
That was obviously a kick to stay away from Freddie Swain.
They tried to keep it away from him one time, and we know what happened.
We got 4:50 to go in the fourth quarter. North Marion 35, Forest 10. First and 10 North Marion from the 44 of the Forest Wildcats, heading right to left across your radio dial. Remember to stick around at the end of the game as we award the HDG Hotels Player of the Game Award to a lucky recipient here at this game. I've kind of narrowed it down to who I think it's going to be.
Yeah, I have my too. Thinking what I'm thinking, Freddie Swain and Mackey.
Caleb in the backfield. Siler still looking to throw it. Cameron Mackey had a step. Siler just wasn't able to hit him in stride. Going to bring up second down and 10. 4:45 to go in the game. The North Marion faithful, some are starting to head towards the exit. They realize with four plus minutes to go, this is well in hand. Caleb Siler takes a snap. Hands it off to Watkins. Watkins hits. He comes outside. He's tackled by Ackerman after a gain of about 4. It's going to be third and 6.
Near the 40-yard line. That Ackerman break. That's big. Yeah, I'm going to play for the
just a complete, Forrest has played much better in the second half, but North Marion had this game well in hand at the end of the first half.
Yeah.
Siler in the backfield in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. He rolls, hands it off Justin Watkins. Watkins right up the middle takes it down to the 37-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th and about 3. 4th and 3. Kind of in that no man's land where you got to go for it. Punting doesn't help you any here. Ball's already been set for play. We got a timeout, Forest. Let's take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week right here on 1370 AM WOCA, The Source.
With us and sleep better at the Sleep Inn and Suites of Ocala Bellevue, located next door to Don Garlett's Museum and a few minutes from Florida Horse Park. Our award-winning, newly refreshed Sleep Inn and Suites offers comfy, clean rooms, free fast Wi-Fi, and service with a smile. Start your day with a deluxe hot breakfast and unwind in our heated outdoor pool. Our convenient 24-hour fitness and business centers allow you to stay on track whether you're here to play or to work. That's Sleep Inn and Suites Ocala Bellevue, proud sponsor of Marion County High School football.
Welcome back to the Marion County Friday Night High School Game of the Week. I'm Tom Schmidt, along with Richard Hildebrandt. Richard, 3 minutes and 34 seconds to go in the game. 35-10 North Marion. Forest had the football. Now North Marion has it back. It's 4th down, about 3 yards to go. North Marion sends in their offense to try to get the first down and ice this game.
Yeah, it looks like they were just going to try to get this one and get on out of here.
Siler waiting for his receivers to get set. 2 here, 2 on the far side. And he punts it. He punts it. Let's see what happens here. And they're going to down it. They're going to down it at about the 1 yard line, 1.5 yard line. That was a very good punt by Caleb Seiler to pin him down inside the 2, right at the 2 yard line.
Who would have known that North Marion has 3 punters? They got the quarterback, they got the receiver, they got multiple punters.
So Forrest is going to have it first down and 10 at their own 2. The senior quarterback still in there for the Forest Wildcats, Connor Fiegels. Has the ball been marked for play? The ball just was marked for play, so you got to hurry up and get it off now. Once that ball is marked for play, the referee's counter goes, and as we've seen, they've called delay quite a bit tonight. 2 receivers come to the near side, 1 flanks to the wide side. The ball's on the near hash. 2 running backs. Fiegels up under center. Fiegels draws them offside. He's going to get 5 extra yards here. He's going to get them out to about the 7. Desmond Carson jumped there. That gives Forrest a little more breathing room, gets them off the 2 yard line, gets them up to the 6. Although I don't think anything's enough now, Richard.
No, I think it's well in hand and just waiting for the final buzzer.
Fiegels takes the snap, hands it off to his upback. Motley running hard, gets across the 15 out to about the 16 or 17. It's going to be a first down. 3:14, 3:13. Just about 3 minutes to go in the game. Forrest with a 1st and 10 from the 17 of their own 17. Receiver to the near side, 2 split to the wide side. Fiegels with a running back on each side, hands it off to Motley. Or is that Sancho? Can't tell. Looks like Sancho, actually. Carries the ball, tough running. Across the 20 to just about the 21 yard line. Going to be 2nd and 7. As we're now under 2.5 minutes to go in the football game.
We're doing 46 years now, together on the sideline. 46 years. We've been changing North Carolina. I'm not giving them a hand.
2 receivers to the near side, 1 split out to the far side. Fiegels with a running back on each side. Takes a snap, hands it off to Motley. Motley met immediately at the 20. He may lose a yard. He does. It's going to be 3rd and 8. And we're inside of 2 minutes now. 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Connor Fiegels comes back out to the huddle. He gives him the play. He's got 1 receiver split to the far side, 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. He is flanked by running backs on each side. In the shotgun, he takes a snap, hands it off. Number 24 trying to get around the corner. He gets the corner, and they cut down right at the 20 for no gain. So it's going to be 4th and 8. Fourth and 8 for Forrest, and the punter is in the game.
Yeah, it looks like Forrest is just ready to.
Freddie Swain not back to receive this kick. Instead, they send Mike Henderson in to take the kick. We're going to be inside. We are now inside of 1 minute to go in this football game. A complete football game by the North Marion Colts. Here's the punt. It's away. It goes out of bounds. Mike Henderson wanted to return it, but they wouldn't let him get to the ball. 47 seconds to go.
I think this game shows how of a complete team North Marion is, offensively, defensively, and special teams.
They're really good at every facet. If you kick it to them, they can return it. They can take it. They can take touchdowns. They can take punts, fumbles back to the house. They take interceptions to the house. They got a definite Division I prospect wide receiver in Freddie Swain. Caleb Seiler is throwing the ball better than I've seen him throw the ball in his career. This is a complete football team, this North Marion High School team. North Marion now in the victory formation. They take a knee. Clock's still running. We're about 40 seconds away from this one being in the books, partner. And as we expected, North Marion was the class of the two teams tonight.
Yeah, North Marion. Athletically, North Marion wins big. Like we said before, just dominant on every shot.
This will be the last play. Caleb Seiler takes another knee. That's going to be your ball game. It's going to be your ball game. The final score here from Stan Toole Stadium on the campus of North Marion High School. The Colts 35, the Wildcats 10. North Marion goes to 2-0, Forest to 1-1. North Marion next week right back here on these airwaves against the Vanguard Knights from Booster Stadium. Vanguard winning big tonight. Last check, they were up 35-0. We'll give you some scores real quick as we come to the end of the game, and then we'll give you the HCG Hotels player of the game. Let's go out and look at the scores around the area. Let's go and look. Bellevue and Weeki-Wachee, 22-10 in the fourth quarter. Donnell and LaCampbell